Yeah, let's get started when we can.
So yeah, okay, we're gonna play the intro.
I'm so excited for the intro.
We
Can I
won't
just
hear
say?
it. You guys will hear it,
It's
but we won't hear it. All right.
It's all good.
Man.
Wow. Okay.
I
They
wish
can.
I
Oh, they can see us. Hey guys.
Hi. Hi.
Wow, this is real.
Thanks
Okay.
for following.
Yeah.
Comment growl.
Yeah, thanks, Jason.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah. Thank you, Jason.
I was so
All right.
excited to see that thing finally.
I know, right? Oh, why am I still wearing this? Jeez. Take this
Okay,
off.
yeah. Should take it off.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
All right. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the first ever live stream of Dicecast. And this is going to be a sort of a special departure from our usual campaign. It'll be connected to the campaign, but it's going to have more of a one-shot type of format. And it's going to take place somewhere midway through season 2, actually. So if you want to find out how our party gets here and how they ever survive to get to level 6, you're gonna have to watch the rest of the shows when it comes out, probably around January.
Yeah, mid-Jan, late Jan, around that time. We're just waiting for the audio of the intro that you just saw, which, by the way, was animated by Matty Burrito. As you can see, Kai shared the URL of that animator. He's a great guy, great animator. Buy more stuff from him. That was him, and the audio was done by our friend Mark, who usually does the audio for all of our episodes. And we're just waiting for further refinements, but that essentially will be our new intro. You guys are seeing it for the first time here, right now.
Yeah, if you guys like the music, you guys should also check out his other work from his band Twin Lobster.
Yep.
Yeah, which is available now on Google Play.
And iTunes.
And iTunes.
And Spotify.
Yep. All right, so
They went the whole 9 yards.
all right. So, unfortunately, we're going to start this without Arvin here because real life stuff. So, Arvin, if you see this, hi. Also, your character is going to die. Anyways. So, anyways, are you guys game to start?
Yeah.
The tank. We can't let him die.
No.
He'll die
Yeah.
saving us, so we're good.
Also, I have a, what's that?
What?
Revivify.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
I just got Revivify, so I
so
can
you guys got
revive him
new
if he
spells.
dies.
So, all right. So, the party starts off. Sorry, yeah, you need something?
My journal.
Oh, no.
My character journal.
All right, guys, we got one more technical thing.
No, this is not a technical thing. This is user error.
Where did you put it?
I honestly forgot.
Is it over there under your headphones?
Is it
Is it?
in you?
Oh, yes, it
Oh,
is.
there. Nice.
Ah.
You know,
Sarah's a
I was
hero.
always
Nice.
taught to look with my eyes and not with my mouth. You're the embodiment of that. Good job.
Pretty much. So, all right. So, this starts off after the party has left the Order of the Gauntlet camp in Fieldport and is on their way to the north. If you, this is sort of just a refresher from episode 12. Luther told the party that they need to break a siege up north from Medrengard Keep, and this is something that Zephyr's patron was also able to confirm, that they have to head north and break the Hobgoblin siege. On their way there, they have to pass by the forest of Valure, and they're you guys are currently taking the high path. The five right now, the 5 of you. You have Zephyr, our tiefling warlock. You have Adela, our halfling rogue. Sariel, our half elf bard. Jagric, our dragonborn fighter, and Kek, who is generally sort of their mascot / pet goblin, who's joined them since the first few episodes, who's been with them since the first few episodes. So it's currently about dusk right now. Everything's still relatively dark. What you guys are currently traveling on foot north up a path that's relatively peaceful and laid out. You hear the sound of crickets. You hear the sound of nature. And you hear owls. Like, while you guys are traveling, what are you doing?
I'm making sure that Swifty is dispelled so that she can take a rest.
Okay. All right. So right now you guys don't have like a familiar who's acting as forward scout. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Well, obviously, I'm singing a song about walking in the forest.
How loudly do you sing?
Just enough so that the party can hear me.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's just centralized, that
Yeah.
just centered in that location.
Kind of just like humming a tune. Not really for anyone but myself to keep me entertained while walking.
She's such a good bard that she can sing for only specifically for our ears.
Yeah,
30-foot range.
pretty much. So I'm gonna say that. Okay, Adela, what are you doing as
Well,
you're traveling?
I'm just looking at, I guess, the pathway just to make sure that we're safe.
Okay, so you're up
Looking up.
ahead. You're ahead. How many feet ahead of the party would you say you're scouting while you're trying to be vigilant and stuff?
I'd say just 20 to 30.
20 to 30 feet. Okay, so you're ahead by a little bit. Jagrick and Keck are just talking. The two Keck is like sitting on Jagrick's shoulder. He's a 7-foot tall dragonborn warrior.
Heck is a goblin, by the way,
Yeah.
for people who don't know.
Yeah, he's about 2 to 3 feet tall. And so when he's just hanging on Jagrick's shoulder, and Jagrick's ridiculous stats, which you can probably see on in the awesome, awesome overlay that JP designed, like his stats will very easily allow him to carry him. So they're just muttering something incoherently.
This is why Jagrick's gonna die, it's because he's God.
Yeah, gods die. But so since Adela's looking ahead, I want you to make a perception check.
Ooh.
Oof.
Ooh.
Okay, well, you've got good perception, right?
Can't see.
Oh no, it's cocked.
It's
Roll
fine.
again.
Roll it again.
Roll again.
Roll it again.
It's okay.
15.
Oh,
you
okay.
wanna move the
Yeah, move the
table?
die so that
Yeah,
everyone
sure.
can see. All right, 15.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
With a
Or
15,
plus 4, actually. Plus 4.
Yeah, your proficiency bonus.
with a 15, you hear what sounds like a muffled cry from the.
We hear that.
Real
Wow.
life sounds.
Wow, okay, that's scary.
Yeah.
All right, so you hear sort of a muffled sound somewhere off into the bushes to the northeast of you.
No one else hears that. Huh?
No, just Adela, because she's far up ahead, and she's actually looking around.
Northeast.
Yeah.
Can I find out what it is, but not get too close?
You can try. I want you to roll stealth, since you're trying to sneak up to the location.
It's a 19.
All right,
Plus
with a 19
11.
plus, so with a stealth of 30,
Wow.
you basically what happens is you move through a bush without making it rustle. You're able to just match the energy of the location perfectly, and you looking through it, you're like in those old cartoons, like a pair of eyes just staring out of a bush. You see several armored figures currently beating on what seems to be a man in his 40s out in the woods, and he is currently and you see a small animal that seems to be in protest of this,
Oh no.
who is jumping around. It's a small bunny rabbit with a unicorn's
No.
horn,
No.
and it looks something like this.
And it has a unicorn's horn.
Yes, you have never seen anything like that. It looks
a
like
bunny rabbit with
It's
a
the cutest
unicorn
thing
horn.
I've ever seen.
yeah, it looks
So
like
it's
this.
Seikachu with a horn.
Oh shit.
It looks like that.
No.
Yeah, and you see this happening off in the woods, and you hear the man screaming in a language you can't quite understand. It's not common for sure.
What
But it's
language
something-
do you understand?
A thieves' language and I guess
Common,
halfling.
halfling, thieves
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
Oh.
Probably
Yeah.
can't.
I have comprehend languages.
Thieves can't.
Yeah, but you're currently humming a tune, and Zephandir is currently on the road. Like, you guys didn't even notice Adela disappear with a stealth roll that high. You guys are just walking.
Sorry, it's not the first time we didn't notice it.
Shit.
So you see them beating on him, and you see I would say you would see 4 humanoids, but it's currently kind of dark, and since you don't have any dark vision, you can't make out their features. But they're all relatively tall, around, let's say 5'5" to like 6'3" in height.
Markin says it's a bunny corn.
Bunny corn.
Hey,
Yes.
Wabe. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Hey, Wabe. So yeah, like that's what you see right now, and you can hear them.
So there are 5 people apart from the
Yes.
guy they're beating up.
Yes, and they are making this odd guttural noise while they're beating on him.
Do I recognize where the bullies are from?
Right now, I'm going to say that you're about 40 feet away from them, and because you don't naturally have dark vision, they're kind of just like silhouettes beating on what seem to be a man with a bunny rabbit watching.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna go back
Okay.
to the party.
Yeah, okay, so you
I'm
make
gonna
it
go
back to the party. Okay, so you kind of sneak your way back to the party.
So heroic.
That's what I made my character to be.
Yeah.
Like, nope.
Oh, wow, Bobby's got grown-up work. That's okay.
Aw.
We do too. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah. So with your stealth roll, they don't even notice you. You just got a free show right there of, a one-way fight. And then you go back to the party. You guys, do you make yourself known to the party, or is this, or do you just, are you sneaking back and pretending nothing's wrong?
Well, I do bring it up.
Oh, okay. Okay,
How?
go ahead.
To Zeph.
Oh, you bring it up to me?
Yeah, to you, because, well, Sariel's busy singing. And I figure that Jagrick's also, doing his
Yeah.
guitar or
Oh.
lute thing. Because, they travel together now and form a band.
Yes.
I do that.
Wait,
Oh.
are you part of it?
Oh,
He plays
you
lute
part
for
of
me
it?
sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jagrick plays the lute, right? Or
Does he?
you also?
I play instruments.
Jagrick drinks.
I play the viol.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
are you?
not me. Zephynder plays his viol.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can't talk to Keck about it.
Well, I'm not playing right now. Okay, let's do
that's
it.
good,
Fine, let's do it.
yeah.
So you tell me about the
So,
hazing going on.
saw a man getting beat up, but I'm more concerned about this bunny unicorn next to him. Looks
Look her up and
really
down.
sad.
Yeah, I bet you would be.
Yeah.
All right, you want to go? Well, let's bring the others in. I don't think we can fend off aggressors by ourselves. Well, maybe you can, but I can't. I'm a measly mage.
Well, there are 5 of them. I figured I can't take them
Holy
alone.
crap, there are 5?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, let's get everyone in here. Yo, Jaggy.
So, an NPC Jagrick just looks back at you.
NPC.
Yes.
Can you do an Arvin voice?
Hey, so I don't know how accurate this is, but it's my best impersonation of
Why does
Arvin.
Arvin sound like Keck?
I don't know. No, he doesn't sound like. No, never mind. But
The
no, I can't do it.
realization.
I can't do an Arvin voice. So I guess he's gonna look at you and say, "Yeah."
Apparently there's some wrongdoing going on. If you want to make it right.
All right, let's. Okay, this is not normally how he would act, but he would say something about. Actually, he said, "What kind?" I guess he'd ask.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah, it does seem like Jagrick. Why don't you
That's
tell
true. Well,
He
I saw
sips some
this
ale.
man getting
But
beat
I'm
up
also
by
getting
like
Sariel
4 to
into
5
it.
people, but I'm a lot more worried about this bunny unicorn that was next to him.
Oh.
Bunny unicorn.
Yeah.
Oh.
A bunnicorn.
A bunnycorn.
Yeah, it just came to me.
Unicorn.
He takes a swig of his wine, and Keck is just there, and he goes, like, do you guys want to do something about it? Because we can just keep going if you want.
Um,
But the bunny unicorn.
yeah, aren't you
Okay.
curious about the bunnycorn, Keck?
Yeah. He's like, I'm okay, and then Jagrick says that, okay, all right, let's check it out.
Keck never wants to do anything fun.
That's true.
Yeah. Generally kind of cowardly, but yeah. So
He's
you
a
guys,
goblin.
I'm going to assume that you guys make your way through the bushes as well, and head over to the path, and you see that the man has stopped struggling,
Oh,
and you see one of them holding this rabbit by its horn, and it's sort of just flopping in the air.
oh no.
No.
But because you guys are all sneaking in, I'm going to let Adela keep her roll, but I want you both to roll stealth, and I'm going to roll stealth for Jagrick.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah. So he rolls with this. Wow, his stealth is really good. I rolled ace. He got a 17 for
You know,
stealth.
for heavy
Doesn't he
armor.
roll with
I
disadvantage?
did. I rolled a 20 and a 4.
Wow.
I rolled a 20 and a 16. So
Jesus.
plus his dex.
You should let
Wow.
Arvin. You should roll for Arvin all the
Sorry,
time.
All the
15.
time.
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, and Sariel's stealth
He's the quietest dragonborn ever. Keck, however,
Eight.
will.
plus. You have some dexterity bonus. I know it.
Yes, my dexterity is +2, so 10.
10 total.
Okay, with a 10. Keck rolled a 4.
Oh,
So
God.
Sariel and Keck, the two of you, suddenly pounce through move through the bushes and kind of storm through and snap several twigs. The 4 creatures look back at you guys, and they seem to have strange bug-like eyes and mandibles of sorts. They have orange skin, and they're wearing large fur, and they're wearing basically thick furs on their body. Each of them seems to be holding like what seems to be a spear, and they see Sariel and Keck. And what did you roll, Zeph?
12 plus 6, 18.
Okay, with an 18, they don't see you either. But they do, and they don't see Adela, but they see Sariel and they see Keck. And what happens now is they look at each other and say, "Uzaki Zabar." And then what they do is they point at Sariel, and they say, and then they both charge at you. I want you guys to roll initiative.
Can I cast
Do they-
comprehend languages before that happens, so I can understand what they're saying?
Or what language
Okay.
were they speaking? Like we might know
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I definitely don't.
You two don't know this. Okay, I'll let you cast it. So you cast that. You turn on your translator, your like translator hearing aid or something like that, and then you understand it to be goblin. And when they said goblin, they just said attack.
Does Keck know?
Yeah,
What
Kek.
the-
Keck knows, but you guys aren't exactly having a conversation right
That's
now.
right.
And he didn't want to talk to either of you because he'd give away your position.
Right.
But he gave away his position. So you guys have to roll initiative now.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone?
I
Yep,
still have
go ahead.
stealth, So
Yeah.
20.
Whoa.
Okay, that's a 20.
Plus 20 of the game.
Wow.
I have a 6 plus. Go ahead, Sarah.
Okay.
6 plus
6.
I also have a 6.
Plus
All right.
2. Your dexterity.
Yeah.
All right, minus plus 3.
Okay, so the turn order is going to be KL followed by who you both rolled 6s, but who got higher dex? You. All right, it's gonna be I have to roll for Jagric. I'll just pilot him for now. The Mechazord
happy
that
I
is
got this.
Jagric. So
That's
first will be KL followed by it's gonna be Adela followed by Zephendir followed by Sariel followed by NPCs followed by Jagric followed by 1 followed by Kek. Okay, so Adela, no one knows you're there yet, and you see 5 of these figures charging straight for, and one of them drops the bunny, and they basically just charge straight for Sariel.
Oh, do I save the bunny or sorry?
So it falls to the ground with a little squeak, like,
No.
That's so cute.
you just see it flopping on the ground.
Oh no. Well then, I dash towards, I guess whoever is closest to Sariel.
Okay,
I want to
sure.
do the sneak attack.
Yes, you can do that. You basically jump out of a bush and start stabbing people. You roll with advantage.
Oh, 5.
It's okay. You roll with advantage.
20.
Not 20. Wow.
Nice.
This is like the
Christ.
second 20 you've
In a
rolled
row
in
for
like
her.
what? It hasn't even been 2 minutes. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
roll your sneak attack damage.
We should have like an overlay, like for 20s. When it happens,
There should be a counter.
it just blows up.
Oh,
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, in some episodes we actually included a counter for the number of times I dropped dice. Like we should probably have one for
we're at level 6,
20s
right?
and 1s. Yes.
Yeah.
We are
I
level
have a
6.
4
Oh god,
D6,
I didn't level up yet.
So you're rolling 8d6 worth of damage.
and then 2 more for the.
1d6 for the short sword. So that's you roll 10d6 worth of damage.
Okay.
Sorry.
This is
I have to get my
right.
character sheet from here.
That's
3?
okay. I'm pretty sure this guy just exploded.
4.
Okay. Wow.
9.
11.
13.
13.
What the hell?
Wait, sorry, I can't see that. Is that a 5?
5.
18?
18. Oh, sorry. Could you guys?
That's numbers. That's the sixth one.
Okay.
20.
20.
7.
26.
26.
Why does it keep on
28.
going?
It's already okay. 28.
28. 32.
32.
32.
All right. So there is you basically lunge out of the bushes, angered by their treatment of this bunny, and you stab so viciously. There's basically a halfling-shaped hole in the body of this humanoid. He basically is. You're now
dare you
basically
hurt that
covered.
bunny.
You basically run into him. How do you do it? How do you want to do it? Actually,
Oh wow.
you basically murdered in one hit.
How do you,
Man,
how do
actually,
you
that
finish him
does
off?
sound kind of cool. Just like making a halfling shaped hole in the middle of a man.
Yeah.
It turned into no Looney Tunes.
Yeah. So you jump in. You basically with one slash you basically tear through the hole, and you tear through his body. You basically create a new orifice for him, and you're covered in all his blood and guts now. He falls to the ground backwards since you broke his momentum while he's charging the Sariel, and now the other 4 sort of see this halfling covered in blood and like just raging.
That's
Yep.
Yep.
Hello for
That
you.
is. Yeah, welcome back to our
Yeah.
rogue.
Oh
So
my god.
I
yeah.
spit some blood on the side and stare at them.
Yeah. Okay.
Whose blood is that?
Because you have an offhand, you still have one more attack, I think.
Oh my
what?
god.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it doesn't have you just can't do a sneak attack anymore.
You're dual wielding, right?
Yeah.
Dual wielding
Yeah,
daggers?
yeah.
Okay.
Wow, this.
Well,
Will it still hit?
This is
Do I have to roll?
You have to roll the hit. Yes, you have to roll the hit.
It's not magic.
I know.
Oh,
This is,
what?
it's at a 20.
It's another touch.
The third 20 of the game
Okay.
rolled by her.
Okay,
What
guys.
the
So
hell?
we're going to raffle her dice at the end of this session because you guys saw it tested. Okay, so roll your damage. Your offhand is also a short sword, right? So it's 2d6
that?
damage.
Okay.
It's not as crazy.
Actually,
5
5.
and a 6.
Wow.
11.
What's your
times 2.
What? No. It's not. It's not times 2. He or she rolled 2 dice
Oh,
to
right,
represent
right,
the crit.
11 and...
Blessed dice.
Yeah, Red Wens TV. Blessed dice. Hell
Yeah.
My
yeah.
dagger
Oh, hey John. Yeah, Red Ones is a great friend of mine. He's part of my regular Tuesday group. So how much? 11 plus your dex.
My dex is plus 5.
Okay, so you dealt 16 damage. So you did 32 damage to one of them, and the second crit dealing 16 damage. And this guy looks like he's pretty badly hurt. You cut him across the chest, and you see his blood start pouring out. It doesn't look like he'll survive the night, but he's still healthy enough to fight.
I'm fueled with rage from animal cruelty.
Let this be a lesson.
Peter!
I know.
Let this be a lesson. Do not
Do not-
butcher animals in front of. Actually, it wasn't
Basically.
even butchered. It was just
Yes.
dropped
Yeah.
by the ears.
I'll save you, bunny. I
Zephyr's-
didn't say that.
Yeah. So you're just like breathing heavily, I guess. Like you're just filled with rage, and the rest of them all just see this. Like Zeph, it's your turn. You just saw this.
Wait, is it seriously my turn?
Yes, it's
I'm
your
still hidden, right?
Yes, you are
Okay.
hidden.
I would like to. Who are left?
There are four of them are left. And all of them
are
seem to be
dead.
holding spears.
Yeah. Okay, I'd like to make sure the bunny is safe first.
Okay.
Does it look like, is it still there, or did it scamper off?
Well, since this is happening over the course of 6 seconds, it just flopped on the ground basically. So
Okay.
it hasn't had the time to move or anything yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's up to you.
I don't have anything like that can. Well, I can cast shield, but that's only on myself, right?
Shield? Oh no, shield's a reaction.
Oh, it's a reaction.
Yeah, so it adds +5 to your AC when someone's attacking you. When someone hits you, rather.
Okay, I'm going to try to vicious mockery.
Sure.
No. It's just Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll just do the warlock bread and butter.
All right, you get advantage on this one because
Oh,
you're
because I'm
hidden.
hidden.
Because you're hidden. So
Wait.
who are you shooting?
Can I roll your? No. I don't want to taint it.
Wait, but wait, sorry. First, who are you shooting? Are you shooting someone who's relatively healthy, or are you shooting like?
Let's finish off the weak guy, and
Okay.
with the other, can I target someone else? Because I have 2 blasts.
You may. The first one's for the weaker guy. Go. Roll the
Yes.
hit with advantage.
Advantage. Oh God.
Wait,
7
plus.
plus. This is why I should have come prepared with the character sheet.
It's okay. You set up most of this. Don't worry.
Yeah, but it's
you're
still plus 8, 15.
Oh, wait, 15. Roll second die in case you crit.
9 plus 8, 16.
Okay, you hit this guy
17.
square in the chest, but damage.
D8.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a D10.
D10.
It's a D10. Sorry, go ahead.
It's just 1d10, right?
It's 1D10. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have agonizing?
I
7.
I do have
So
agonizing.
plus your
plus 5.
charisma +5. So 12 damage between her
12.
slash
What is wrong
and
with
your
you, man?
blast. No, it's okay. It's okay. You've had a long day.
Yeah.
Like, basically, you blast him square in the chest, and eldritch energy courses from your fingers. Like, what color is your aura again? I forget.
Let's make it the color of my dice.
Okay, it's
So it's purple.
Purple.
all right. It's from now on. It's whatever color your dice are. So.
Yes.
You have an incentive to get more dice.
Yes.
So you fire a purple eldritch blast at them, and you basically singe him. You singe his skin off his muscles off his bones, and he falls to the ground just dead.
And then I pop out of the bushes and I go, "Hello!" And
They
shoot
look-
another Eldritch Blast.
They look at each other
Oh,
confused.
Sorry, not another Eldritch Blast. It was 2 beams.
Yeah, so
right?
you fire another
So
shot.
the other
This one's
shot-
not hidden anymore.
So I don't have advantage?
Oh, that's hit. That's a
14.
hit. That's a solid hit, though. You're hitting someone who's fresh.
And that's the color of the beam. It's like I don't know, purplish shit.
It's
color?
it's basically a mixed marble. It's like a pukish marble color. Pukish,
Safe word.
pukish purple. All right. Sure. He does not represent all of us in saying it's a safe word.
Okay, fine.
A swear jar, guys.
We should.
Don't
Okay.
worry. There will be something like that.
Every
don't
time
worry.
We
I
should
swear-
donate it to like an animal shelter.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
For the purposes of this stream, we'll donate
Yep.
1 peso.
For every swear.
Every swear.
That's the damage, 10.
Wow, so political plus 5, so 15 damage.
15
You deal 15 damage to him, and you basically bake him a little bit, and he seems like, he looks like he got a really solid tan, but he's not quite dead yet. Yeah, their orange skin just grew darker. It's more like a lobsterish color now. So,
Lobster.
the two of them, they all look at each other, and they start to panic slightly because they realize there's just a lot more of you. Now Sariel's turn.
I should hide. I should run away.
You're gonna run?
Yeah, I mean, like, run back behind you guys. Behind
okay.
Jagric, as usual.
Yep.
Well, first Bardic Inspiration, of course.
Yeah. But on who?
On Jagric, even if he's not here.
Yeah. See that, Arvin? Even when you're not here, they're aiming. You're like the war engine. Actually, question. So, you're running behind Jagric, but Jagric is still currently hidden.
Oh,
So are you
never
going to
mind,
run
okay.
to his position?
I'll just run to the bush where Zephy is, or where Zephy's hiding.
Okay, so he says
he's
hello,
not-
and then the bard goes behind him.
Yeah.
All right, what else do you want to do? Oh no! What did you type to?
I typed timeout, but it's
Oh,
'cause
no.
he tested the limit.
Oh no! Sorry, Wabe. Oh no! Okay. So you.
Just to clear the chat.
So you still have an action. You still have an action.
I would like to cast Vicious Mockery.
All right, go on
yeah.
the guy he blasted or someone fresh.
Someone fresh.
How
so they get
viciously did you mock
distracted.
him?
Yeah, how did you do it? Like,
Okay.
did you tell him his mama was so fat?
Yeah. What do you say?
I tell him that he's an ugly goblin face and he should go hide his face in a hole.
All right. So he looks at you incredulously, and I want you to roll insight. The two of them look at each other. He looks at one of his accomplices, and they like just sort of nod at each other, and they kind of shrug off the comment.
Okay. I can increase the damage with 2d4s, right?
You could, but the thing is, I made a saving
didn't.
throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I made it. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
he made it.
Okay.
It seems like
sucks.
it seems like what you said had too many syllables for these guys.
Oh.
Dumb it down.
Yeah, you know how sometimes an insult doesn't work if it's too long.
I
Like in
should've
this
said
particular
ugly.
case, no, I also rolled high. So you said that.
ugly.
You.
That probably would have done a better job.
I understood that reference. No, so next the three of them charge forward. One of them continues to run toward Sariel, and two of them begin to engage Adela. Because, one of them goes for Sariel, one of them goes for Zeph, and the big one, the one who drops his spear and brings out an axe, goes for Adela. This guy is easily more than twice your height.
I'll cut off his ankles.
Oh wow!
Ow.
I mean,
All right, so first attacking Sariel. What's your armor class? It's
armor
it's there. Sorry, it's on the screen.
Yes.
He takes a swing at you, and he's able to hit you.
Oh no.
He manages to catch you as you
Oh,
oh no,
as you move behind Zeph.
wait.
He deals a total of
DM.
yes.
Sorry, this armor class we didn't switch it out.
Oh, that's fine. What's your actual armor class? Was it 11?
Hers
Oh,
is
it's
11.
Oh, that makes sense. It still hits. It's fine. It deals 8 damage. So
Okay.
can I borrow the mouse and the keyboard? I guess.
Yeah, sure.
11.
Or I'll do it.
Okay,
So
cool.
Since I
8
got
damage.
All right.
so
So it takes 8 damage. He's at 17 HP.
Thank you
17
for the
HP.
math.
Thank you.
Yep. All right.
Bad at
Then
math.
it's okay. Then he
Former
attacks.
bank.
Then he attacks Zeph. He attacks Zeph. He takes a swing, but he sort of gets thrown off by your horns somehow. He gets distracted, and it clangs against it.
Yes, they are sexy.
He's going for a headshot, but it clangs off your horns, and
Okay.
it doesn't even hurt you. It just makes you ring a little bit, but not enough to actually cause damage.
Did it scuff my horn though? Because
Scuff.
that'll piss me off.
Let's roll. I want you to roll on
Oh, no.
odd or even. Pick one.
Oh no, odd.
Okay.
Shit, I can't.
What,
read
what
it.
did you roll?
Oh,
It's
It's
even.
even.
It's
it
even.
was a 2.
It chips your horn a
It's
bit.
still even.
It chips your horn, so it's like a chipped tooth. You'll see that every day now.
That sucks.
It
Can I
does.
go into a rage? I would like to rage.
I am Grog, and I would like to rage. So yeah, pretty much. You could if you want to during your turn.
Yes.
For the lulls. Okay, next this one takes 2 swings at Adela. This guy seems like the big guy. He's barking out orders to them in. Actually, no. Sariel's the only one to understand it, and it says he's basically saying, "Kill the small one. It's dangerous." So he takes 2 swings. That is going to be
Painful?
hit in a crit. And it's going to deal a total of 10. Oh wow, 21,
What?
24. It's going to deal a total of 28 damage to Adela.
No way. 28.
Yeah, so
That's
you're
11.
yeah, you were because you were covered in blood and everything, and you were a bit slowed by the entrails. He just slashes down on you.
Oh, I whimper a bit,
Yeah.
but I try to hide it.
Oh no. All right, so the three of them have taken their turn already, and it's now Jagric's turn.
By the way, Jagric's working right now. He'll be here in a few hours. So.
Yep.
Dragonborn don't work. Work for games.
Okay, so he makes 2 attacks. 1 hit and 1 hit. He takes an attack on the one that was going for Sariel. He deals a total of 11 damage to him. He basically blotches him. And this guy looks like he's fairly close to death already. He's in death's door. He's like one of his arms is barely hanging on to its tendon.
Yay!
All right, so
His arm
he's
off.
done. Keck takes his turn. He takes a shot. He rolls a 1 and misses. So he fires a shot and it just goes wide. It almost hits the bunny and is just on the ground there.
Well, after all those 20s, we do need a couple of 1s. to
Adela,
round it out.
it's your turn, Adela. Top of the round. So this thing you just sort of whimper cry a bit, and then
I glare at him. I
Yeah.
try to.
you try to.
I
It's
guess
like
I
your
don't
eyes-
sneak anymore.
Your eyes are mad, but your mouth is whimpering.
Like a little Pomeranian.
Oh crap!
All right, you
It's a
stab
12.
him, and it hits.
I stab his ankle.
Yeah, you shank him. Go. You stab him in the ankle, and it hits. Roll damage.
3 and...
Oh no, it's just
Oh wait.
what's 1d6? It's just 1d6.
Okay, 3.
Yeah. So it's 3 plus your dex, so it's 8 damage to him. You stab him in the ankle, and he cries out. And he looks down, you even angrier than before. So you still have more stuff you can do.
Yeah, you've got bonus action.
Yeah, you can either use your bonus action to attack again, or you can use it to run away or something.
You're tanking? Why are you tanking?
Yeah, that's true. I think I will run behind
Alright,
Jack.
he disengages.
Run
Alright,
back to
so-
me so
alright,
I can
so-
heal you.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sariel, save me.
Yeah, so basically you stab him, and when he cries out, you basically just use this to spin away and run next to Sariel, who's also next to another guy. All right, Zeph, it's your turn.
By the way, DM, I have to ask your permission because you gave me permission to respec earlier.
Yeah, of
So am I
course.
using that now or
You can use that now if you want.
okay?
no
Because I'm
problem.
now a sorcerer.
Oh,
Like
that-
I'm a warlock sorcerer.
what? How many warlock? How many sorcerer?
Warlock 2, sorc 5. 4.
Sure, do
Yeah.
it. Do your stuff.
Wait, am I warlock 2? No, I'm warlock 4, sorc 2.
Okay, it's fine. No problem. So you can
Okay.
twin spell and
So
stuff.
using my warlock stuff,
Yeah.
I would like to cast Healing Word.
Okay.
We have
That's,
to heal
Because you're a
ourselves.
celestial warlock.
Yeah, celestial warlock.
Yes.
Sorry,
Okay.
celestial.
Okay, guys.
Sorcerer.
Yes, we are using Sanathar's Guide to Everything classes.
Yep.
Yep.
We took
All
a
this new
peek.
stuff. Even I'm getting used to this now. I don't always know what they do.
And-
All right, do your.
Yeah, I wanted to be the Hexblade, but that would have been too different from my backstory. So
Alright, sure.
This one still fits my backstory, and it's pretty cool. So we've got
Alright.
two healers now.
All right, do
Our
it.
Yay.
magic bros are also healing.
Magic
bros.
Bros.
Magic Bros.
Okay.
All right, so go
So
heal
you
yourself.
I'm
Heal.
not gonna die.
What is that?
That's a 3 plus your
5. You heal
8.
7 H.
8.
God, math is so hard.
It's okay, guys.
We have a
8
resident
HP.
math man.
Yes.
Okay.
All
All right.
You heal.
Just-
Sorry, that was healing word, which is a bonus action, right?
No, just hurt them is what the
Yes,
Wab is
that's
telling you.
why
Just
We
hurt
will.
them.
We
Wab
will
is,
still
Wab is
hurt them.
asking for pain, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it now.
Nice,
'cause I'm
okay.
still a warlock, and I'm gonna
All right,
do
all
Eldritch
right.
Blast.
Okay,
cool.
Who are you hitting?
I want to hit the big guy.
All right. You are currently at disadvantage because someone is next to you.
Oh,
so
shit.
range attacks have a disadvantage. So I'm just letting you. Just a small
Yeah.
warning.
Okay. There's a dude right next to me.
Yeah, there's a
I'll
dude.
shillelagh the dude.
Okay.
So I cast shillelagh on my quarterstaff, and it turns into like
Oh. Actually, Shillelagh is a I think Shillelagh is a bonus
darn,
action.
It is a bonus
and you
action.
use for
I
healing
used
word
it-
already.
Oh, I shouldn't have. Wab is right. I shouldn't have healed you.
No, it's okay. Just swing. It's okay. Just swing with your whatever. It's fine.
Wait, are you gonna add the...
The math?
What
Oh,
math?
right. She healed.
She's like, my life
Right,
points.
your life.
Yeah.
Should go up to 9 now, right?
Yeah.
19.
Are you
Okay.
sure you want to? Okay. You sure you're okay with that?
I'm doing touch move.
Okay, sure. All right. Okay, sure. It's up to you. Do your stuff. Take a swing.
I really should have gotten. Oh wait, I still have. Nope, I don't. I don't have. This is what sucks.
What?
'Cause I changed my character, right? I had to change my spells around. I don't have the electric touch anymore.
Shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp, electric touch.
It's okay.
Shocky
Pikachu!
grabby.
Ew.
Pikachu!
Yeah,
Shocky grabby.
you just thunder shock him to death. So what are you gonna do?
So I am going to. Can I do Eldritch Blast at close range?
You can with disadvantage.
Disadvantage still?
Yeah. Yep.
God. Can I do. Is Vicious Mockery a.
No, there's no penalty for
There's
that.
no penalty. I'll do that then.
On
No
who?
penalty. On the dude that who was fighting me.
Are you
Okay.
gonna insult his mom?
I will.
What do you say?
I will say. He's a goblin too, right?
Yes.
So I'm. My Vicious Mockery
Yeah.
will be entirely visual. I'll just go like that. Oh wait, sorry. That's a hit first.
What's your DC? Oh no, I just have to make a saving throw
16.
against it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Your DC is 16.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so
Go
I
for it.
failed it.
Okay.
I
so
fail.
Your damage is 2d4.
All right.
That is a 3 plus. That is off the screen.
It's okay. Just pull it out.
3 plus 4.
Oh.
2. There. 2.
3 plus 2. Okay. So
5.
5 damage. He takes it and he seems very not intimidated at all. He seems infuriated by this. So he's raging even more. He's like, and his swings become more careless. He gets disadvantage next
Yep.
turn.
Yep.
Sariel, now your turn.
Well, I'm gonna heal Adela a bit more.
Yes.
Okay.
You can still heal better than I can.
Okay.
So.
All right,
So
go
I
ahead.
am going to use Cure Wounds.
Yep.
Okay.
I will roll 1d8, which is.
Oh yeah, I'm just reading that from Huabe
This
right
one?
now.
Yep.
I agree. I think death is the best crowd control. So
No, that's true.
it is.
The faster you kill them.
7.
No. All right, plus your charisma, so that's like 12.
Yeah.
All right, so you heal Adela for 12 more.
Wow.
You see your wounds begin to close. You see your blood begin to slowly seep back into your wounds as they close. It's kind of weird and strange at the same. It's very strange, but at the same time very. I don't know the words.
Satisfying?
Satisfying. That's a good word. Thank you. Words. So yeah.
See, for me, numbers are hard.
Yeah, just
Okay.
do the numbers for us and we'll provide the words.
Provide the words.
That's so sad for the DM.
This is why I'm
not
the
the-
yeah. This is why they're the characters.
Oh, no.
So yep, you basically feel this healing energy on you. Are you doing anything else, Sariel?
I don't think I can do
Okay.
anything else.
All right. So next it's their turn. The big guy sees Jagric, seeing as he's also quite large, and in fact larger than he is. He charges toward Jagric and takes 2 attacks.
Jagric's bigger?
Yes.
Nice.
He makes 2 attacks, but he misses with them both. Basically, he takes the first swing with his great axe, and Jagric parries it with his great sword. He sort of backs off and takes a swing with the butt of his great. I said butt. Yeah, but the butt of, yeah, I know, right, guys? The humor here is super like deep and stuff and witty. So he swings with the butt of his great axe, and it clangs against his armor. So he misses with both his attacks. One of them is going to go for Sariel, seeing as she's healing, and it takes a hit, and you are hit.
Damn it.
Yeah. You take another 8 damage.
8 damage and that's
He stabs you with the spear, and he takes you straight in the kidney. Next, he
ran away.
Yeah, so his spear is like impaling your stomach right now. Next, one of them is gonna take a swing
you're
at
in
Zeph.
Single digits.
This one's gonna hit you. Zeph, you take a total of 6 damage as he takes a swipe at you.
I'm still pretty okay.
Yep, with just the chip horn and all that. So after that, Jagric takes it upon himself to start dueling this big guy. He takes 2 swings himself, and that's a crit. But
Whoa.
Nice.
so that's going to be 8d6.
Does he just cut him in half?
No. Well, it depends on the dice. This is a 13 plus 23, 26, 31 damage with a swing. He takes a swing and this guy though, he just stands there and takes the blow. There's a huge Sagat-like gash, if you guys are familiar with Street Fighter, across his chest, and basically you see the blood sputter all around you. But he just stares Jagric back in the back. Look, he just stares Jagric in the eyes, as if he wasn't even fazed by this. And that is Jagric's turn. Kek takes his turn, and he basically realizes that he's out of arrows, and he runs toward the injured man, and begins to try and resuscitate him. All right, now it's back to Adela. It's your turn. There are 3 guys left.
That's true. I think I'm gonna try to hit the one that's closest to her.
Okay.
She just got stabbed.
Yes. And this one is also the most hurt.
It's a
Oh, it's a hit. Wow, That's amazing.
2.
You're offline, by the way.
Oh, you have a sneak attack
Okay. Oh, I still have sneak attack?
because it's now next to Sariel.
Ah. Alright.
Yeah. So as long as it's engaged to someone.
So this is a...
That's 7. You roll a 2, that's a 5, so that's 7. Then you roll 3 more dice, I think. Because it's 4d6 sneak attack, right?
6.
I can't see it, sorry.
It's a 6.
6, okay.
5.
7, 13,
1.
14 plus your dex. No,
And a
okay.
3.
14. 17 plus 5, that's 22 damage. How do you want to do it?
Oh my god! She killed another one.
She killed another one.
Oh wait, I stall.
So this one has a spear stuck in Sariel's, rib, in her stomach.
I kind of want to hold his hand, but I realize that would be terrible because I'm tiny and it's gonna look like this.
Yeah, you reach out for him, but okay. How do you do it though?
Nah, I think I'm just gonna grab his ankle and just like slice off his legs, and then
Ow!
slice upwards.
Oh wow. So you gently caress his ankle and then you stab into it viciously and you rip it upward,
Rip it up.
and you see his
then-
tendons tear off.
Yeah, I hold his hand just so the spear doesn't wiggle around. So she
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
get hurt.
Okay. So you that's how you do it. So this guy just falls down the ground, dying of shock from the swiftness of your stab. Yeah, and then what else do you want to do? You still have other stuff you can do.
Bonus action, reaction.
This
Actually, I'm just gonna ask Sarah if she's okay and see if I could take out the spear.
all right. So you pull the spear out slowly. I actually roll medicine. Actually,
Do I? I don't have medicine.
I want you to make either a dex check or medicine.
Oh, I have a +1.
Go ahead.
How about a dex?
Sorry, you guys
check?
hear
'Cause
that?
that's
Sorry, you hear that sound?
Dex would just be 5.
+5.
So you hear that
would be
sound?
better.
What's that?
It sounds like it's coming from the headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming from the headphones.
Alright.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, sure.
I'll go for the dex check because
Like,
I
Hear
my
voices.
medicine sucks.
It's our voices.
Not a doctor.
Oh, because we're delayed.
Yep.
9 + 5.
14. Oh, you what do you? Oh, wait, medicine.
No.
Oh, this is
dex.
dexterity. So you're able to slowly pull it out without damaging more of her internal organs. But Saria is currently bleeding, like gouged. So she's gonna have to get that treated, or well,
Can
it could
I
be
add
fatal.
trying to wrap something over the blood, or is that too
It's
many?
an action already. Yeah. So yeah, it's your turn. It is now Zeph's turn.
Yeah, okay. So, am I disengaged from the guy? Oh, no, I'm not, right? The guy who I vicious mockery is still engaged with me?
Yeah.
Who's not my fiance?
It's not.
Okay. Then I would like to do what I wanted to do earlier and take my quarterstaff and imbue it with the might of the Celts and shillelagh him to death.
I know you're gonna. Yep. Go ahead. So
Okay, so that is a...
it begins to glow with Celtic power, and
Yeah,
like
it's glowing green, basically.
it's glowing green. Like 4-leaf clovers and everything are popping up.
So this would be D20 plus my charisma.
Yep. Oh, how pretty are you? Oh, that's a 20.
Wow, my first
Oh.
20.
Go ahead.
Critical
ahead.
hit.
I know.
And D8.
Holy crap!
2d8
Everyone's
now
rolling
because
really
of,
well.
The crit, right?
Yes.
So 2d8.
6 and
Plus 2. It's
8 plus your
my
5. That's a
charisma.
13 damage.
13
You guys, what you do? You club him right in the ear, and you see him sort of just shake. His head begins to shake slightly, as if his balance is certainly off. And he looks back at you, and sort of just grunts, unsure, no longer as haughty as he used to be, because he's not sure if he's going to win this fight. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I wave at him.
Okay, cool.
How many fingers am I holding up?
How many fingers am I holding? 1. All right, Sariel, it's your turn now.
My turn. Can I cure wounds myself?
You can definitely do it. So go ahead.
Okay, let me know how much you heal.
I think I will. That's a D8, correct?
Yes. Can you cast it at a higher level?
Can I?
She can cast up to level 3 at this point.
Yeah, if you want, you can make it a 3d8.
Yeah, 3D8.
So that's
Alright,
one
go
level
ahead.
3 spell slot.
Yep.
3,
Okay.
Plus
6,
9 plus.
7.
All right, that's 16 plus 5. That you heal yourself. Well, you're back to full.
Yep.
Yay!
You
I'm
basically
alive.
you put the hand over your wound and you close it and you heal even internal organs already with the power of song,
With the power of song.
power of
I sing
music.
myself a song. And then,
Yeah. Anything else?
can I cast cutting words?
No, cutting words is a reaction.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Then I'll just run away so the big guy doesn't get to me.
Okay, so you run back into the bushes.
Yeah.
You
He disengages.
hear her sing like a beautiful siren song that just jumps back in the bushes right after.
So it sounds like a speaker in the bush.
It's muffled.
Yeah.
It's like one of those high-end homes that have speakers in their gardens.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So this guy tries to take a swing at Zeph.
Oh,
And he misses because of the ringing still in his ears.
nice.
And he the big guy makes 2 attacks against Jagric. One of them's gonna hit.
Oh no.
One of them's gonna miss. This time he got a better measure of how Jagric moves, and he's timing his attacks better. Jagric takes a total of 16 damage from one swing.
Wow.
Okay. So
And
that's
he what he does next is he roars loudly, and you can sort of hear the bushes around the area just shaking, begin to shake. Like there's a certain shockwave emanating from him, and you don't know what this does yet.
what the heck?
And he just goes, roar!
That was scary.
Yeah,
That is.
Good job.
okay, thank you. So, all right, it's now Jagric's turn. Arvin, I'm doing this for you.
Arvin, what are you gonna do?
What are you doing, Arvin? In case you're here, in case you're in chat.
Arvin's not.
I doubt
He's not in
it.
chat. He's working. He's being responsible. So he takes a swing at the big guy, and he basically, in order to even out, the slash that he makes another slash. So his chest looks like Kenshi Himura's cheek right now, and and what happens is with his his second attack, he does a total of. Okay, with his second attack, he basically creates an X on him, and with the third attack, he just slashes this guy's head off. And the big guy falls to the ground headless. This last guy looks like he's about to run away. Kek is just resuscitating the guy while the goblins are just perched on his head. The rabbit is perched on Kek's head while he's resuscitating this guy. It's now Adela's turn. There's just one guy left.
Do I still have sneak? Not anymore.
You do because it's next to Zeph. As long as the guy is next to someone else, and you don't have disadvantage, you have sneak.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go head over to Seth and help him.
Yeah. So you So he's distracted at the moment. So you can go for.
Fix up the
It's
AC.
13.
That's a hit.
It's a hit.
With your modifier, it's definitely a hit. So that's a 5d6 damage.
5.
All right. Our rogue is very good at 7. Very good at murdering.
Ooh,
12.
12.
14.
It's a 6.
That's an 18. And
And a 4.
shit, that was a 22, 27 damage with that stab. How do you want to do it?
Jeez, you killed everyone.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need Jagric anymore.
Ouch. You hear that, Arvin? You can stay at work.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, seriously, drop by when you're done.
We still need attack. I'm too tiny to attack for everyone.
Okay. All right. How do you want to do this
I'm
one?
gonna go there. I'm gonna be running, right?
Yeah.
And while running, I'm gonna stab him in the chest.
Yeah.
And
All right. It makes eye contact with you when you stab it in the chest.
you're not supposed to hurt bunnies.
It starts to inhale heavily, but then he feels the knife in his lung.
Then I
So
twist it.
every breath is.
I just twist it
Zep even Zep is like kind of numb by the violence. He just slumps on your blade,
Alright, I'll pull it out.
and when you pull it out, he has a sort of grateful look in his eyes as he just dies. He just falls to the ground and dies.
You're evil. You are evil.
Yeah.
Holy
So
crap.
combat is now over, guys. You guys have killed all of them. These large, mandibled creatures with orange skin, and there's this guy who's like currently like flat on the ground,
Is he
and
dead?
Kek is like just trying to pump his chest, and he doesn't know it doesn't
Oh, he's
roll
alive.
insight. Zeph, roll insight because
Okay.
you asked.
Okay. That's a natural 1.
Oh,
4.
that's a 4.
Does anyone have animal handling?
You don't really know what's going. You don't know what's going on. Kek doesn't know what's going on at the moment. Like it seems like Kek has things. You don't know whether Kek has things under control or not.
Huh.
Your animal handling. I don't know who has animal
I
handling.
speak with animals, but not animal handling.
Alright.
Do you want me to speak to the bunny?
She can
Okay.
talk to the. I'll cast heal on the guy, on the unconscious guy.
Okay.
Healing
What
word.
heal? Okay. So what's your healing? Actually, what is your healing word?
It's just a
I'm so
D4.
happy.
No, I meant like, do you have a word
I
for
have
it?
a literal word.
You don't have to think about it now, but it'd be cool if you had a specific one. It just adds some flavor.
Okay.
I know what you want to make it.
What?
Oh, yeah.
It's probably a bad word.
No. Okay, I'll make my healing word.
Thinking dirty words now.
Chat, give us some suggestions for a
Yeah,
healing
let's
word.
leave it to chat. What should
Yeah.
my healing word be? The literal
Yeah.
word that I cast.
Wabe
that I
already
saved.
gave die as a healing word.
What's your healing word, by the way?
I don't have cure wounds. I don't
Oh,
have
you
healing
have cure
wounds.
wounds. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
while I'm thinking
have
of
to
a
pick a
healing
word.
word,
you're healing him. Go ahead.
I'm healing him. 2 + 5, 7.
This is 7. Okay, so you turn him over, this hooded figure over, and you see a dark-skinned man with white stubble on his for a beard, and he doesn't have any hair on his head, and he seems to be about in his 40s, and he's still he exhales as the wounds are on his body closed, but his flesh is still exposed because of the gashes made on his armor. He looks up at you. OBS. Wabe says OBS should be a healing word.
OBS.
What does OBS stand for, guys? I don't know the lingo.
It's what we're
That's
using
what we're
to
using to
broadcast.
stream.
Open broadcaster software.
Okay,
My
okay.
word will be XSplit.
Oh no. Okay, this is
No.
some sort of advertising, I'm sure. So you, he gasps. He says, he looks at you first, and he says, "Oh, the devil."
Oh, yeah, the devil totally healed you and brought you back to life, man.
says,
I slap him.
You slap him across the face.
Yeah.
He
Does he get
says,
damage?
he does. Well, do you intend to damage him?
No, I just
Okay,
slapped him
that's
across
good.
the face. I saved your life, man. Well, technically we all did.
Yeah.
Mostly me.
He shakes his head with a confused look, and he says, "Oh." He sort of helps himself up. He kind of picks himself up and he dusts himself,
Is it
and he
Sam?
looks around. Huh?
That's not Sam, right?
No.
Okay.
No. He looks around. He says, "Where is he?" And he turns to see Kek with the bunny on his head. He picks up the bunny and gives it like this really gracious hug.
Wait, Sariel was trying to do communicate with animals.
Oh, sorry. Were you doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, before he picks himself up, just purr at your healing word. Like, bonus action. And now he feels better. So, animal, you cast Speak with Animals.
Yes.
And it looks at you and blinks.
I ask it if it's okay.
And you guys hear sort of like a weird chirping sound. Like, cheep, 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 cheep. And then, but to you it sounds like,
Squeak, squeaking.
and this one say, yeah, squeak, 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 and yeah. So you're Kronk now. So she looks at you, and she says, "Greetings, I am fine, great warrior. Thank you for your aid."
Wow.
What are you who is this man? And why are you at his aid?
And he says,
I want to be able to talk to that.
"Oh, this is my thing.
I could take a breath level.
This is my human. His name is Ladwi.
My human.
Ladwi.
What happened here?
We were attacked, and then you saved us."
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know. And then, at about this time, that Ladwi, the guy wakes up and he looks around, sees the bunny,
Slap.
and you slap him across the face. He wakes up, he sees the bunny and gives it a gracious hug.
Aww.
I want to give it a hug too.
And basically, you see its eyes sort of
Help yourself.
like sort of almost squeeze out from the pressure, and he of the pressure of the hug, and he says, "I would like to thank all of you for saving me. You did not have to do that.
No, we did.
You have the hearts of heroes. What brings you to this area?"
One Squiddy boy says howdy.
Hello.
Not that. That doesn't bring us to the area. But
Hello.
Hey howdy. Hey howdy. Hey Squiddy.
Yep. All right. So he looks at you guys, and you're just waiting for. He seems to be waiting for an answer.
What does bring us here? You're the one who brought us here, like to save the bunny. So
Well,
technically, yeah, the bunny is what brought us here.
That is true.
We wanted to save your pet.
It was
Stare
too.
back at him.
Yeah. So the bunny looks at all of you, and but slightly repelled by Adela because she's covered in blood.
Oh yeah.
I feel bad.
Yeah, I know.
I'll prestidigitation it off of her.
Oh, okay. And then the bunny basically just what he does is he gets under the hoodie of this guy, and his head just pops up on top.
Oh my God! He's Cappy.
Yeah, and he just
I love it.
just looking at you and he says, "Oh, I see. So, Well, either way, did my friend come? Sorry. Did she come to ask you for help?
Oh.
He's sort of obviously talking about his
exactly.
bunny.
Not really. Just saw a bunny there being attacked and
Yes.
dot.
He saw a bunny being attacked. So, I'm glad I was saved as sort of a. I'm glad I was saved despite this. He sort of shakes he sort of just rubs his head together as if he has he's the biggest headache, and he looks at you and says, I'm not familiar with that gesture.
I mean, usually when we save people's lives, they have something to thank us
Some
for,
sort of
you know?
token of thanks.
Yes, he bows. And he says, thank you. You Continentals are very kind.
Okay.
Continentals.
What were you doing in this forest, and what exactly is that creature of yours? Is it a bunnycorn?
Oh no, this creature is my friend. She is what you would call an almirage.
Almirage.
Yes.
I prefer bunnycorn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So he sort of nods, and like the bunny nods with him, and he says, "Oh, I am here in search of great artifacts in the swords in Nostandor."
Nostander's where we are at.
Yes.
What kind of artifacts?
I heard that there was this legendary wizard's tomb nearby, and I have not been able to ask too much because it is only something spoken of in legend from my land a long time ago. But I think I'm about a few hours away based on what the constellations have told me. It says, you seem quite capable. Would you like to join me?
I mean,
Yes, I apologize. You may call me Muladwi.
Muladwi.
Yes.
Muladwi.
And this and she is my friend. Her name is Ipubays.
Ipubays?
Ipubays.
Ipubays.
these are
Can
hard
we
words.
call you Ipo and Mula? Or
Can I just call you Ladway and the rabbit Ipi?
Yes, this is fifth ed.
Yeah, Squiddy Boy,
This is
5e.
fifth ed. Yep. So
Probably
he
put that in
says,
the title.
well, if that is what you Continentals would prefer, but what could I call you? I do not wish to be disrespectful.
I am Sariel.
Sayel.
That works.
Sayel.
Yeah, that works.
He looks toward like the horned creature and he
Oh
says,
God. You can call me Z.
Oh, Z. That is much easier to say.
Yep.
And then he looks next to this previously extremely bloodied halfling. He looks at you.
you call me Adela.
Okay. Adela.
Sure.
Accents are hard. It's
Adela.
okay, buddy.
It's fine.
It is.
Oh, and that guy's over there. Well, you don't have to worry about
He
him.
waves. And the goblin waves
He'll
too.
be dead soon.
Yes. And he says, he sort of laughs nervously at this, and he says, "What are you talking about?"
Oh no, that's Jagrick. He's our bodyguard.
Oh, yeah, sort of like Ipubays, my bodyguard.
Really,
So-
that little thing?
Yes.
She didn't seem to do a very good job earlier.
She,
I mean, just
she
saying.
seemed to ask for help. She drew you here. Results.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I want a bodyguard like Ipube.
You can just, when you get
Where
high
can
enough
we-
level, you can polymorph Jagrick.
To a bunny. You could just.
Jagrick, you're gonna become a bunny!
Yes.
When you're in trouble, you just dispel the spell while you're
Turn
throwing
him
him at someone. Turns right into a Jagrick.
And then he
Perhaps
says.
it's like Pokemon.
Yes.
So he says that, well, it is getting quite late over here. It might be good for us to set up camp in this area. Are you familiar if there are more bugbears around here?
Bug
Keck?
bears?
He motions toward the large orange creatures on the ground. Says, I've had to deal
Oh.
with a few of them before,
They
but
weren't goblins. So these are bugbears.
Yeah, and then Keck sort of pikes up and explains, well, they're pretty much goblins. They speak goblinoid. So, yeah,
what
same
hap-
family, just big ugly cousins.
So what happened to you?
I was born like this.
I was born this way.
He sort of just grabs his ears and he like pulls them down kind of shamefully.
Aww.
no.
I say that in jest. It was
You're
a
on the
joke.
right track, baby.
It was a joke, Keck.
You're on the right track, baby. You were
Because you're born this way. Yep.
Oh, there ain't no other way, baby. You were born this way.
So Sariel starts singing Lady Gaga.
Keck gets an inspiration.
Keck gets an inspiration. Keck just sort of gets on the ground, sort of, and just lies there for a bit. And then you see like
Aw, I
Ladwi
feel bad.
start to take out a tent from his backpack and start setting up. And he says, "Would you like to join me in camp tonight? I can cook."
Food does sound pretty good.
You guys, we were supposed to head north. But
I think we need a bit of rest as well.
all right.
How about our caravan? Have they left us?
Did they leave?
No, you guys actually left. No, you guys brought the caravan with you. Like it's on the. Oh yeah, you guys had a caravan. You guys are basically it's on the. Sorry, I apologize. I
PM
thought
retcon. We didn't have a
what caravan? No. So you guys have it parked on the path, and you guys went off path
Yes.
at the moment.
Are
Yes.
we the only ones in the caravan?
Yes. Actually, yes. So you guys left it out there in the open.
Okay.
Well, maybe
Yes.
we should bring our caravan here first.
Yeah. Jagrick goes back to check it out,
Oh, thank you.
and he says, I'll bring it back here."
Like he pulls the car. Wow.
Yes, he pulls
Jagrick
it.
is freaking strong.
He gets the horse to do it, but you guys are currently set. He starts to set up camp. What do you guys want to do?
I try to pet the.
Ipube.
I want you to roll animal handling.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that's okay. You'll get another natural 20.
It's about a bunny. She might get a natural 20.
Oh, it's
No.
a 9.
It's a
8 plus
9.
1.
Okay, so
It doesn't go well.
how do you approach it?
Very slowly.
With
Like-
what do you do? Like you reach a hand out.
Hi.
It closes its eyes. It wiggles a bit and it jumps up slightly and the horn pricks your finger.
Ouch. Wow. Damage?
Yeah.
Ah, beware the horn.
No, you don't take any damage, but you like it's one of those sharp stings.
Yes, Red. We should.
I just feel bad.
Yeah.
Aw.
Aw.
Well, it did see you murder like every single bugbear that we.
Won't you love me?
I remember that episode. I'll make you love me, and it's just the most brutal thing ever.
God.
So he prepares a campfire. Basically, he starts putting some lumber together, and he lights it with a flint and tinder.
Sarah, you wanna?
I'm gonna sing a song already.
Yeah.
I know which song I'm gonna sing.
Let's. Oh yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'll join it.
Let's gather around the
no.
campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song.
This has gone insane. all of this SpongeBob.
What was the monster? The bunny again? The
Almirage.
Ah, like this? Almirage?
Sorry, it's an I, not an E, but that's mostly right. Almirage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
CAMPFIRESONG song. CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster than you're wrong, but it'll happen if you just sing along.
Dun, dun, dun.
CAMPFIRESONG song. Zev!
Oh, Sam!
Ada!
Nope. Nope.
Good! It'll help. It'll help.
Jagrick
You
sets
just
up.
sing along.
Jagrick sets up his tent and goes to bed. Keck goes to bed too.
Goddamn.
And you see, I want you to roll performance
Performance is a D20, right?
I assisted.
with
her.
advantage.
Yes.
Roll that
11.
again.
Okay.
But even at 11, you have like a plus
14.
1.
Yeah, plus
5?
plus
Plus a whole bunch of other
plus a
stuff.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, okay. Plus,
So
plus,
your
plus, plus.
proficiency mod is what, 3? It,
Yeah.
You probably have expertise in it, so
Yeah, it's probably
plus 11.
like plus 11.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not 20, but
Nah,
it was still
wasn't
pretty
that
good.
20.
All right, so with a 20 plus on your
To
roll,
count,
either
you
way,
would count things like so there's 2 dots
Yep.
right, in performance, so you add this,
This.
twice. So
Oh,
that's
okay,
6
I got
plus
it.
5, 11 plus
The
14,
five.
25. With 25, like you see Mladwi just looking at you and nodding and saying, "No, that is a very beautiful and graceful song." Very happy. He sort of just nods a bit. You kind of get the feeling that he doesn't understand all the words. But he sort of just putting his hands against the campfire and saying, "Ooh, this place is very cold."
Is it? Like, how cold is it?
Very. This is my first almost winter. I'm not sure what you call that. Yeah, so he looks at all.
We don't have a word for it.
Oh, okay.
Fall.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, that's interesting. I expected you to have a word for the almost cold season."
Yeah, like it's autumn. That's our word.
Autumn. Oh, it's a nice word.
Mm-hmm.
And he asks, "So how did you all meet up? What are you doing here?" You never answered my question.
Oh, do you mean like long?
We'll
term?
work for game. That's a great idea.
No.
Then you'll have to kill it. Anyways,
It was
Sorry.
a trap. It's a trap.
all along. So he asked you. Like, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just had to respond to that.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Like, you mean our life stories? Hint, hint.
Well, whatever you're willing to share.
Well, when I was a young boy.
When I was a young warthog.
Oh shoot! When is Lion King coming out here?
I can't remember.
It's March.
God, I
It's
wanna
coming out
watch
in
it.
March.
Oh.
I want
March.
to watch it.
I want to watch it too.
Alright.
Well, we just encountered the Order of the Gauntlet, and now that our services with them have been rendered, we're off to find the next point of our mission.
I see. Well, it sounds like this is a very secretive affair. So you guys seem to be very different people all in one group. What brings you all together?
Money.
Maybe not. It's just
Cha-ching!
a worthy pursuit.
That's
But come on, there could be more to this tale. I love hearing stories, and that is something that I've enjoyed from many a bard in the inns of this land.
Well,
Sariel would love to tell her story.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pass up an opportunity for me to be the center of attention.
Hell yeah!
Fair enough.
Go for
All right,
it.
so he looks
Well-
at you intently, like just waiting.
So to everyone watching now, if you've watched the character highlight video, I've already mentioned part of this story. So when I was a young girl, I lived in a human village with my sister. When I was a young girl, I lived in a village with my sister. I can't remember her name.
Anna.
I have it here. Sathima. And
It's been so long you forgot.
Yeah.
her name.
Yeah.
I'm bad at names. I mean, I haven't seen her in 100 years.
No way, really? 100 years?
No.
Shoot.
Oh, that's long.
How old
Long
are?
time.
Yes. How old are all of you?
I know I'm 100 something.
Wait, sorry. Are you full elf or half elf?
I'm 20 something.
Yeah, because you're half elf. You can't
Yeah.
live for.
Yeah,
that
I'm
long.
20 something.
I'm
Sorry.
also 20
okay.
something.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
20
You're 20 something.
something.
Oh, you're all very young. You're all about half my age.
So,
Oh, jeez, you old.
You're young.
you owe me.
You young.
Well, nothing wrong with being old. You know shit. I mean,
Children
Swear
these days.
jar.
you know stuff.
Swear jar.
I do.
10 seconds.
Oh no, I have to.
He says, "I didn't mean to enter."
That doesn't work. I'm the broadcaster.
Oh no. And he says,
Anyway.
"I'm sorry. I did not mean to interrupt. Regale me with your tale."
So I lived in a human village, and I had a sister named Sathima. She was a human. I was the only half elf in my village, but we often competed for the center of attention. We would perform and try to get the people to say who was the better performer. I favored the lute, and she favored the lyre.
Ah.
Yes.
Wait, so you're telling me you have a twin sister?
She's not a twin. She's 5 years younger than me.
Do you have a younger sister?
Yeah, I do have a younger sister.
She's good looking as you?
I don't know if she still is now. I haven't seen her in about 10 years.
Hmm.
Or maybe I'm 30. I'm making up my age.
It's okay. When you get to a certain point, you stop keeping track of your age.
I guess you didn't stat her.
No.
It's okay. It's all right.
Because if you're competitive, then she'd also have charisma 20. God, what is with all of these high charisma players?
Ilan po yung kapatid niyo?
Okay.
So, during one of our heated competitions, I was voted the best performer in the village,
Okay.
and it made Sathima very angry. And she got especially angry when I turned 20 and she turned 15, and I discovered that I could cast magic.
Ah,
Magic brows.
I see.
She assumed that the magic was coming from my lute because I cast magic whenever I was playing the lute. So what she did was she lured me into a forest, daring me to try and confront a large dog.
I see.
I tried to confront the large dog, but it scared me, and I threw my lute at it, thinking that it would do something because I was just starting out with my magic. I closed my eyes for a few seconds, and when I opened them, the dog was gone, but so was my lute, and Sathima was gone as well. And ever since then, I decided that I had no place in that human village, and it was time for me to move on.
I see. So you left because your sister took an instrument.
That was very important to me.
I apologize if I do not I do not empathize with this notion of loss that you have for this material thing.
It's basically, if it would feel the same if you lost your ippy, because you are very attached already.
Yes, but Ipube is a living thing.
Well, are you gonna say something? Sorry.
No. He's sort of just waiting for you to reply.
Well, I guess I am a strange one because I have an unhealthy attachment to an inanimate object.
I see.
At least you're aware.
That's fair.
It's good to be aware.
That is fair. And then this is the first step in reflection. He turns next to Zeph and he asks, and then he turns to Sariel again and says, so how did you meet these?
Well, after that, I was traveling around for a while. Of course, some people would try to, fellow bards who were not appreciative of my talent and me stealing the show would try to attack me. Some handsy men would try to get further than what I would allow them. And for the most part, I could defend up myself with some magic and a little roughhousing. But there was one time I was in a tavern in a town that I can't even remember now, and I was performing, and a burly man was sitting there in the audience, and he didn't appreciate that I was using him as a joke in one of my songs.
Who would not appreciate the campfire song? He says it with like the straightest face.
He really loved it.
He loved it with a 25 performance. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
So
Sorry, Jar.
he tried to attack me in the alley,
Wow.
but he tried to attack me in the tavern while I was on stage.
What
and
an idiot.
Jagrick here saw it happening, and he just wanted to go back to drinking in a quiet tavern instead of having to go to another tavern. So he beat up the guy and went back to drinking.
Yeah, from the tent you see a large dragonborn hand going with a thumbs up, thumbs up, and then he pulls it back into his tent.
Thanks, Jagrick.
Yep.
And ever since, I decided that I would like to travel with Jagrick as a bodyguard, because I felt a lot safer with him around, and it just leaves me with more energy to sing more songs.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And
So that's how it happened.
That's how me and Jagrick met.
but how about you two? It's like he motions the two of you. Like Zeph and Adela. He says, I guess the two of you met up before you met up with the other two. Is that how this started?
Oh, us?
Yes.
Well, no.
I joined them last.
Yeah, I was already with Sariel and Jagrick by the time that we met.
How did you meet them?
When
Well.
I was a young warlock.
When I was a young what?
Oh my god.
I will read from my diary, which I keep all day long. Just looking
Does
for
your
the
character
name.
actually keep a journal?
I keep the book.
Do you
Yes,
write
but
like your
not-
everyday
No,
no, just for
not
your
in
spell?
not in the spell, not in the
And then
spell
he
book.
says, I don't believe that books are good for you. All they do is they take the place of memory. It makes you a lazy memorizer.
Well, what about when you're trying to pass that memory on to someone
Spoke.
1,000 years away from you?
Spoken word has always worked.
What if someone along the way forgets those words.
No, they will not. No, they will not forget.
No.
You're 50 years old. Isn't there a day that you woke up and you realized that you should have done something yesterday but forgot?
No, because I am still alive now, meaning nothing. There's nothing I should have done.
Okay.
Some concessions in life are acceptable.
Very well. Different strokes for different folks.
Indeed.
I love books, and that is part of the reason why.
You are forgetful.
Touche. But it's also part of the reason why I came into the lives of Sariel and Jagrick.
Oh, how did the book bring you all together?
Not one book in particular, but the search for knowledge. I didn't grow up in a place where people pass on things worth remembering by word of mouth. I grew up in a poor place.
I see.
Poor people who would do unspeakable things just to survive. And my mother, who raised me, wanted me out of that, as any good mother would.
I see.
She could not afford education, so I took to the streets and to the public libraries, and when that opportunity no longer became available, I stole into the houses of rich aristocrats and other individuals who had good collections, and obtained what knowledge I could from there. And one of these aristocrats happened to hold a private performance, or rather requested a private performance from Sariel and Jagrick, and that's how I ran into them. I suppose you'd like to tell the story, or should I?
I think you should. I've already said the story enough so far.
Well, Sariel sometimes lets her quest for fame get to her head, as you can see. That
He snickers a bit.
that rich old man had other intentions for her that night, which I overheard while hiding in his library. And the first chance I could get, I snuck out, ran into Jagrick, her bodyguard, who didn't know me and by all means shouldn't have listened to me. I told him that his charge was in danger, and they decided to leave from then on, and I decided to join them after realizing that Sariel has a touch of magic in her, and I could learn from her as well.
He nods and he says, "Strange custom in your lands. Magic is very dangerous. In my lands, when we find that someone has potential for spellcasting, we chain them and cut their tongues off. We do not kill them because that would be inhumane. So, of course, we are that is something that life is important." He says, "You, however, but it cannot be all bad. You used magic to save my life today.
Yes,
so
I did.
Maybe this requires some introspection. Still, I believe that then the two of you are rivals in a way."
Not really, because we complement each other. Though I am better.
We'll see about that. You're certainly better looking, I say while tapping my horns.
Yes. So you feel a chip. You feel a chip on your horn.
Aww. That's gonna stay with me for life. Doesn't it grow out like cartilage?
There are certain spells that can heal it,
Okay.
but it's a relatively high level spell. It's called regenerate.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that one will heal your horn. Regular healing spells will not work on that.
Can we
Okay.
sand it to shave it?
You start to file
It's
it.
like
Every night file
it's like
it.
an
It's like a
eyebrow.
file.
You kind of
Oh my god.
you shape it
Yeah.
and then you shave it too thin. And
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah,
oh
now you have
no.
to fix the other
So we
horn.
have to put cement on it to like, fill it
Yeah.
out. Oh god.
And it's harder to do it in one side because you're more dominant with one hand, and the other hand isn't as proficient in doing it one side. So
Terrible.
he says, "Oh, that is quite an interesting tale. How about you, little one?"
Oh, she doesn't
Well.
like that.
Well, the reason I'm with them is that I just owe them money for saving my life, and
Ah.
I'm not going to go anywhere until I pay it.
You are very. And he looks at the two of you. He looks at Sariel and Zeph, and he says, "You are very lucky that this walking sword storm is in debt to you."
Yeah, that's what she is, isn't she?
Yes, she's definitely very proficient in the art of murder.
Proficiency in murder.
Murder.
Her healing
Plus
word is
11
die.
Murder.
Plus 11 in murder. Bachelor's degree in
That
murder.
is her healing word, yes.
Yes. Yes. And so what he does next is he sort of he sort of pulls the top of the pot off
Yeah, you do.
the campfire, and you can sort of see a stew boiling in it, and it smells like lamb and rosemary.
Mm.
Oh,
You
And
know,
it's-
you remember I didn't have lunch, right?
I remember you didn't have
Yeah.
lunch.
Damn it.
Yeah, JP was hard at work, like setting everything up here. So sorry. So
we
he,
have cookies.
yeah,
We
we'll
have salted egg chips as well.
Oh shoot!
Not spawns.
I'll munch on them in a bit.
Not spawns.
yeah. So he takes it out and gives each a cup with like the stew, and he says, "May the ancestors bless us all," and he starts to eat. Yeah, so
Okay, I will literally start to eat.
yeah,
Okay,
go ahead,
thank
go
you.
ahead. Yeah,
Um,
partake.
I eat really quickly so then I can sing another campfire song.
Okay. Yeah. So
Is it the
everyone's-
same song?
Start.
I start with the same song and then I move into another song because that one's too short.
So he starts to he enjoys your music, and he guiltily kind of interrupts at one point because it's like he had a thought stuck on his throat for the longest time, and he then turns to you and asks, "Well, in order to help you, and particularly even you," he turns to Adela and says, "Maybe I could hire you for something on the side. I am going to inspect some ruins tomorrow, and I would require some assistance in the spelunking, I think
you
is what they
mentioned that
call
earlier,
it.
right?
Yes,
The ancient wizards. Cave?
indeed. I am only there for one thing, and you may keep all other treasures in there."
Something glints in my eye.
Greed.
Ooh.
You call that greed.
Yes, you may keep all the treasures in there. I am only in search of an ancient flask.
Is it called an Estus flask?
I know it is not.
Okay, good. Because if it was called an Estus flask, I'd flag you for copyright.
He says, "No, do not worry. That is all I search for.
What's inside the flask?
I do not know yet.
Is there alcohol in there?
I believe that if it was emptied out, you could put it in there, but I would not recommend it.
Why do you want the flask?
It is one I hear, as per legend, grants wishes."
How many?
Oh, not from a djinn. I'm not entirely sure of its contents. All I know is that there is a flask that grants wishes.
How many?
One, I guess.
Is it
I'm
one
not
per
sure.
person or?
He asks. He says, "I'm not sure."
What
How
would you
about-
wish for?
After your wish, all of us can have one wish each.
I'm
And
not.
everything else.
I am not sure that's how it works, but we shall see. But it seems to be a dangerous place.
Are you Jafar? And your little bunny is Iago?
He sort of laughs politely, and he says, "I do not understand the reference."
Jafar was a bad dude. Iago was almost as bad.
I would like to believe I'm an honorable man.
So how did you meet your bunny corn?
Ooh. Long time ago, when I was much younger, when I wore the clothes of a younger man, I was part of, what do you say, an army. I was raised from childhood to fight, and a test that, in order for us to, I also saw that musical. So he says, in order for us to test our manhood, when we were boys, we were given our own almirages to raise for ourselves,
Oh.
in order for us to learn how to handle animals and to be comfortable around them. However, when we came of age, Did
they ask you to shoot the animal?
well, not specifically,
Oh my
not
God.
specifically shoot. When I came of age, when I was old enough to father my first child, the test for manhood would be to kill your companion.
No.
But, Ipu Bays and I have been together for too long and I would have none of it, so I ran away.
So you left your family
Yes.
for Ipe.
Well, family is a foreign concept here in this land. We are raised by villages. We are not raised by a mother and a father. or a mother in your case, Zephandir. It is an interesting concept. It is hard for us. I believe that the responsibility of children should be of everyone around you, and not just of two people, not just your biological parent. Oh, no, thank you, I'm good. And he says, and that is my story, and that is how I met Ipubeis. And ever since I have been traveling.
And make a song about it.
Okay.
How can we obtain Ipubeis?
Well, he is native to my land. I'm very lucky that he is able to adapt to the weather
What
here.
is your land, by the way? This
I'm very
place seems so foreign.
Curious.
I come from a relatively small tribe from the land of Chalt. It is a faraway land off the Western Sea. And I
So
am
you came
quite...
from the Pacific Ocean.
What is that? What is that?
No, I'm just spacing out.
Ah, I
I
see.
tend to do that because I'm crazy, Devil
Oh.
blood.
Ah, I see. Devil blood. So, I see. And he says, well, do you agree to help me on my journey?
Oh, yeah. I don't
No, sure.
Ah,
I don't-
perfect,
Not
perfect.
like we have anything better to do right now.
That's true.
Wink, wink. So yeah, so you guys, he looks at you and says, that is perfect. I hope that the treasure tomorrow is bountiful, so you will feel fulfilled, and that I am not wasting your time.
Well,
So are you
if
sure?
it isn't bountiful and the flask is the only thing left, we're totally gonna take it. Just so you know.
He raises an eyebrow. Sorry, did you mean that sincerely?
No.
Oh, okay, so roll. So he sort of looks at you. He looks at you, and he's unsure if that's a joke, and he says, "Maybe my trust is No, you saved my life. I believe that this will work out for the best."
There are chips in this fantasy. Zephyr discovered them.
Yes.
He
When he-
discovered potatoes.
He accidentally chopped a potato too thin and it fell into a fire and then it became crispy. So that's how we've come up with crisps. It's totally patented, and Zephyr could make millions if patents were a thing in fantasy, but they're not.
Yes, it was discovered by a man who did not want fat potato wedges. He fried them to a crisp.
So
And now,
I'm rolling what, deception or
well, you're
It's-
telling him honestly,
joke,
right? So
yeah.
no, nothing. He just rolled insight to see if he
Oh.
would, if it was high enough. He says, "All right, sure. Then it's, well, I hope then there's lots of
Right.
treasure. So hopefully
Wait,
we
you
will
didn't
not have a
answer my
problem."
question earlier. What would you wish for?
He sort of hangs back a bit, and
I just want to make sure that, the thing
says
that
what?
the thing that we're retrieving wouldn't cause anyone any undue harm.
And he says, "I do not believe that is any of your business." And he says, "But roll." Yeah, okay. So that's it. And he says, "Do not worry about it. I will." No,
I don't care enough.
I will. I will not. I will not make any wish that would cause undue harm to anyone undeserving. He says, "If you'll excuse me, it's been a long day, and I was almost beaten to death earlier. I would like to rest."
Yep. you
So
should.
he stands up and he walks over to his tent. He bows before all of you and says, "Once again, thank you for saving my life." And like the rabbit sort of just bows in his hood alongside it, and he just gets back into his tent and he sleeps.
You should eat the rest of the stew.
Oh yes, that's all yours.
Yeah.
So you guys finish up the stew.
Zephy's the hungriest.
All right, so everyone is asleep except the three of you. Is there anything in particular you would like to do before you turn in?
I wanna, because this is the first time we're hearing in game about Sariel's backstory, and so far, the places that we've been going as a party has just been mostly because of what my patron is asking me to do. So I go up to Sariel and I ask her, "Hey, buddy." So you have a sister.
I did. I don't acknowledge her as a sister anymore.
Well, yeah, I totes get that. I don't acknowledge my dad anymore.
Like, totally.
But isn't there something for you to go back to there?
No. I got word that my mother passed away. I don't feel any affinity for the elven father that I had, so I'm just a nomad now. I just go wherever the song and the crowds take me.
Well, for all our sakes, I hope they take you somewhere safe and successful.
I hope the same for myself.
And then Zephyr eats more stew.
Yeah.
Sariel goes to bed.
Yep.
I'm also just partaking in this too.
Yeah, so you're just eating, and like halflings have legendary appetites, so you don't even know where it all goes. It just you just inhale the stew.
Have we noticed? Like, she eats a lot.
I'm gonna assume that you guys notice that halflings in general just eat way above their weight class.
That's true.
So
You know,
halflings are Kirby?
Not necessarily. They could have very fast metabolism. It's just they eat a lot, like second, third breakfast. This is like in Lord of the Rings. They have a lot of.
It's true. And Camille, the artist who drew our character art,
Yes.
even knows that this is a piece of cheese under Adela's chin.
Yes. Oh yeah. If you guys are curious about the artist who drew our the icons, it was drawn by Camille Chua from or Frillion. If you guys can check her out.
Maybe you can put her link in chat.
Yeah, actually, I'll do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And I don't know if we mentioned earlier, we are currently filming in the GG Network Studios.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
This is not our stuff. We can't afford all of this.
Stuff behind us.
Yeah, but for those who are watching, who've been watching since the beginning, this is the very first place we started filming. So it's kind of nice to be back here.
That's her link, right?
I don't memorize it.
Oh no!
No, I memorized
She
her name.
released her own website
On
She does have
SoFrillion.com.
her
a
own
few
website.
months ago.
Yeah, no, it's just yeah, I'm kind of really bad with social media, so
Let's see if
I'm
that
going to-
Let's
goes
see if
to
it
a
works.
porn
Wait, don't
site.
click on it first.
No, don't click on that.
Don't click on
Don't
it.
click.
Time
Don't
out,
click.
guys.
guys. Oh no.
Yeah. Well, ask her for her link and then.
I will ask her for her link right now. So, is there anything you guys want to do before you sleep or turn in for the night?
I want to ask Adela again. So what's going to happen when you pay off your debt?
Haven't decided yet. I don't really have plans.
Okay.
Haven't thought that far.
I think it's frillion.weebly.com.
Ooh, okay. I'll type that in here first to confirm before putting that in chat.
Hello, Butters PH.
Oh, thanks for following,
Butters.
Butters.
Ooh.
Weebly.com.
My phone's being super slow.
Yeah, no, the signal here is pretty bad.
No,
yes,
as in-
this is her site, right?
Oh yeah, that is her site.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm
for
actually
our
like
artists,
halfway done with paying you guys.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like I have 1-3.
Well,
Getting there.
I guess you'll be free soon. Maybe even after this next excursion.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how much you can earn this excursion.
How much did you owe us again?
500 each?
That's enough for me to revive at least one person.
You need gold to buy with me?
Yeah, apparently 300 gold.
Worth
Holy
of
crap.
materials, right? Or is
Yeah,
it literally
300
gold?
Normally it's 300 gold worth of diamonds, but for the sake of this homebrew, I'm just gonna deduct it from gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, just to make things simple.
It's like merchants that they could do mammonite and stuff.
Pretty much. Pretty much, that's what they're gonna do.
Oh my god, throwback.
All right, so anything else you guys want to do?
I'm asleep already.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we'll just sleep. Long rest, right? So we
Yep.
regain
So
everything.
everyone gains a long rest.
Long
and-
rest.
The night passes by without
Will our
any
HP go
interruption.
back to full?
Yes, without any interruption or any issues. You're okay with that? Okay. And dawn breaks. You hear a
Oh
rooster.
no. What did we do? How come it broke?
Oh, no. You just slept and wait for time to pass by. So,
Can we fix it?
yes, you can. Just wait till nighttime again.
Okay.
And then dawn will be fixed. That was bad. So you so bad. So you guys all wake up fully refreshed, and you see that your new friend is already up and preparing his things to leave. His tent is already packed. Jagrix also packed up. So is Kek.
Jagrick didn't say much last night.
He didn't.
Jagrick didn't give us his backstory.
Yeah, it's like yeah, he didn't.
Slept early.
I feel like something's wrong with Jagrick. It's kind of like he's just a robot right now.
Yeah, what? It's like he's so automated. Like he's, not all here.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. At the camera.
It's
Hi,
kind
Arvin.
of like he's gone.
Oh, snap.
Or he's preoccupied with work.
Leidwa. So, Leidwa walks up to you and says, "Are you all ready to leave?"
Yep.
All right, perfect. So,
I'm there, like cleaning out the bottom of the stew bowl
oh, okay, thank you for that. I would have done that. I could do that later.
with my tongue.
Oh, that's no longer hot. It's not good for. Oh, okay. Too late. Too late. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get there fast. So you guys begin to walk toward further east, and off the trail already. And whenever Mladwi instructs him to, Jagrick just starts to cut a path through the bushes. And once in a while, you see Mladwi just looking around the trail and making his way through what seemed to be razor vine, what seemed to be these thick bushes and like poisonous shrubs. And he seems to be very proficient with these plants for some reason.
Guess he's a druid.
You don't know anything about him and yet, but
true.
he sort of just wades his way past it. And you eventually make your way to what seems like a cave with almost no inscriptions on it, but the cave is sealed with a slab.
Like
Return
Jesus.
the slab.
Return the slab. Yes. And on the center of this slab
Oh,
Is-
nice socks.
Thank you.
is a single eye with two heads, sort of sharing that one eye.
What? Oh, okay, okay.
It's like two heads facing each other, and there's an eye in the center.
Oh,
I
that's
got
cool
confused. I
design.
thought it was an eye, and then there were heads growing out of the eye.
That's kind of creepy. That's really creepy. So,
Bad.
Yeah.
oh yeah. So you guys see that, and he says, "Ah, I believe we are here."
Okay.
Yeah, he looks at it, looks at all of you, and he says, "Well, I will stay out here while you go inside and retrieve the flask and whatever treasures you can find.
How will we know you'll be safe?
I will be safe here. Do not worry. And if something happens to me, then more
Who's
for you.
Aladdin?
If something
Give
happens to
me the lab.
if something happens, yeah, you can. He says, "I don't understand these tropes, but all right, sure." So he and Ipubeis just stay outside, and he says, "Ipubeis will keep me company."
Can Evil Bay keep us company?
He asks Ibube, "I want you to roll persuasion."
Oh, we have a chance.
Go.
Come on, use your magic
crap.
20s.
Adela is only good at killing. So with a 6, he looks at you and he says,
No.
"Yeah." So Ipubeis kind of just looks at you and then looks at him, and he kind of just jumps back into his hood.
Aw.
He's such a cappy. I love it.
Yeah, and he says, "I am sorry. I believe he has made his choice."
Okay.
And you guys just move into the, and you see the slab.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what do you guys do?
Does it give way if we push it? Or something?
Yeah, so Jagrick walks forward, and he asks, "All right, are you all ready?"
Yeah.
He touches it, and he sinks into it.
Oh wow.
And that's how the scream as he he gets swallowed by the door.
Okay, I guess Arvin's rolling a new character.
Excuse me. So this isn't happening. I want you to set Jagrick's HP to 0.
No way.
I'm not kidding.
No way.
I'm not kidding. Set his HP to
No
0.
fucking way.
You don't know this. Oh, sorry. Your characters don't know this. But his HP is now 0.
Okay, we don't know.
You guys don't know, but he gets swallowed by a door. Like,
Okay.
He just passes through.
Okay.
And Ipubeis says,
So if
no, sorry. Ladwi says, "That's strange." That's all he says. And he says, "Okay, good luck."
Oh my god.
You wanna
Jagrick,
Swifty-
are you alright?
Swifty
I
time?
call through the
No response.
Jagrick! And I summon Swifty.
All right, look, the owl pops out of nowhere.
Poop.
Like, bloops out of
Hi,
nowhere.
Swifty. I'm gonna ask you to do something kind of weird. Fly in through that door. That wall.
He flies into the door, like, boom, and he just bumps into the door.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I'm sorry, Swifty. Pet him.
And she just flies back to your shoulder.
Can we try to push the door?
You touch the door and
Yeah.
it seems solid.
But she's touched it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look okay.
Did anything change in the face or the design?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Can I sing to it?
Of course.
Open sesame. Does anything happen?
No, nothing happens. Madhuri claps a bit.
Does he have any idea? Can we ask him? Like, you were the one who found this cave. Would you know what magics are preventing us from entering it?
No, have you tried sliding the door?
What?
Okay, fine. Literally, we'll try sliding the door.
Door slides open.
Come on, come on, man.
Is
All right,
Jagged on the other
Jagged.
side?
You open the door and it leads into what seems to be a long, winding stairway down. And no sign of him. No blood, no anything. No armor, no bits of whatever.
Oh my God.
He's just gone.
We don't have a meat shield, guys.
Arvin, I hope you're watching. Your character's dead. So, yeah. You guys are
Oh no.
looking into the dark winding
abyss.
passage. Yes.
All right, as I turn around and go, all right, you stay put there. What's his name again?
Mladwi.
Malad.
I give him the end of
Stay
the
put
string.
there.
What?
I give him the end of a string.
Oh, okay. And he's holding it.
Yeah. Hold on to that.
All right. And then he reaches up for his hoodie and Ippobase just grabs on it.
Aww.
And he bites onto the string.
Come on. And then, like, we take a few steps. It's out.
Okay.
How long is that string that you have? Rope.
10 feet?
10 feet.
Well, okay, it's not. Wait, no, I have 50 feet.
Okay.
And then also 10 feet for the string.
Okay.
So it goes a while.
Okay.
Oh, we're walking.
Yeah, just in case we like fall through a step or something.
Okay. So you guys take several steps down.
I open a lantern. Because I have one.
What you notice is when you're descending through the stairs, you feel an acrid smell. Like this place hasn't been exposed to fresh air in a long time.
I'm sorry.
It smells
Demon blood.
really bad. Marching order. Who's first?
Can I be in the back because I have no HP?
Oh, so Sariel's in the back.
I was actually gonna suggest you stay in the middle,
No,
just in
yeah.
case stuff comes
Okay,
from behind.
I'm in the middle then.
Who's in the back?
I can go in the back, or I can go in the front.
No, I'll stay in
Alright.
the back because I have sneak.
Yeah.
Adela's gonna.
She should stay because she can hit really hard if she's hidden.
I can go through you guys with that small.
Yeah, you can walk through us.
Yeah, you
But
can.
hopefully you won't leave a halfling-sized hole in us. When you're here, please.
Like in those old cartoons when you'd run through a brick wall. Yeah. So
Or
you guys
like with that bugbear.
Yeah. So you notice that the walls are covered in some sort of moss, and it's generally very dark and gray. And those with the two of you, not Adela, you guys have dark vision.
Yes.
I'm using a
yeah.
lamp.
Oh, you're gonna use a lamp?
Okay,
Yeah,
so you bring out
I
a lamp
I
and you
open
begin
it.
to light the way. On the side, okay, as you descend through this cavern, you notice something very strange. The left sides of the wall are covered in a deep coagulated red, while the right side of the wall is covered in some sort of very aged royal blue color.
Can I touch the red wall?
You touch it,
Does it come off on my finger?
just
Like
the dust,
liquid?
just a lot of dirt.
Okay.
Paint.
It seems.
Dripping.
I want you to roll investigation.
Wait, Adela.
Yeah.
Since you have the lamp.
What you
Well,
get?
you guys can see in the dark.
That's
so.
a 16.
Okay. Do you have any
Oh,
modifier
yeah.
from your
Yeah.
intelligence or
You can
your
roll the lamp out.
proficiencies?
For intelligence,
Everyone
I have
can see
0.
the lamp.
Okay, so
I don't
with a
want to-
15.
But I have a plus 2
How are we
investigation.
gonna do
Okay.
this?
What is it?
A proficiency in
You
investigation.
guys
So what's your total? 18.
So yeah, 18.
All right. With an 18,
sorry, 19.
with a 19, you know that this place
light
is
on you.
extremely old, and that this used to be coagulated blood. So half is coated in blood, half is coated in paint.
That doesn't make me feel better.
Can you cast light on me?
I can't cast light. I didn't memorize it for that.
Oh, okay. So he's like, I don't know that spell.
Can I
Sorry.
give the lamp to someone else so no one knows that I'm there in the back?
You guys can talk about it.
I have dancing lights. So I can do that instead.
Can you make with that spell? Can dancing lights cause someone to be illuminated or something? So like her daggers can have light on it, and those will illuminate the path instead.
You can. I'll allow it. That's pretty cool.
So yeah,
Okay.
your daggers, your kill sticks are now glowing.
Okay. You now have glow stick daggers.
Glow stick dance.
Yeah. So it's a lot less impressive when you do it because the two of you can see in the dark. So you guys can clearly see her. It's not just lights in the dark. Yeah. So it's sort of like that. So you guys realize that. Sorry, you guys eventually move into a spiral staircase. Like the stairs seem to descend forever, and if you guys are tracking it, you guys seem to be descending more than 150 feet below the earth.
Wow.
I guess that's not enough strain.
Yes. Eventually, you make your way to a chamber. It's a large round chamber. At the very end of it is a door with a mouth.
Like
It's sort of it has a sort of a gargoyle-like face. It has fangs and inhuman ears. So just sharp ears with several points on it. Its tongue is sticking out.
it
and
looks like it's just made of stone, right?
Everything around you is made of stone at the moment.
I touch it.
Nothing. And then the face sort of it blinks and it comes to life. It shakes its head and shakes a lot of the dust off. And it looks at all of you and
He's gonna
says,
talk.
"Password."
Hunter 2.
What?
Okay, when you say Hunter 2, this thing looks at you and its eyes begin to glow
Oh no.
blue,
Oh no.
and it fires a shot at you.
Oh no.
And you take a total of 7 cold damage as
Oh,
you're
no.
being blasted by this frost ray.
It's worth it for the memes. 0.
Yes.
Okay, guys, password's not Hunter 2.
God
Yes.
damn it.
What would we have known? Like
Okay,
This
what do you
is
guys
the
do when you
first
enter the
time.
room?
encountering this cave. We don't know anything about it.
You don't.
We should have asked about.
What are you guys doing? You're in the room now. You're in this large room with a domed ceiling.
Is there anything else in the
Can
room?
we go back and ask
I want
the
you to
password?
roll perception. Roll for perception.
19.
Wow.
With a perception of 19 plus, I'm sure. You notice sort of scribbled onto the wall, very faintly, are the following words.
Mm-hmm.
The first notice, though, alternating, is that the handwriting the carving is made up with a different hand. The first one says, "Starting strong is always a must." The second statement, written in much finer handwriting, as if it was printed on, like that's how nice it was carved. It says, "Capitalizing on weaknesses should be the priority." On the third sentence,
Wait.
sorry, okay.
Okay.
Watch someone in chat.
The third
figure out
statement
the puzzle.
is going to say, "Of the many bullied by brutes, more are manipulated by the wise." And then it says,
Oh, there's more. Okay.
"Oh, okay."
I think it's related to just the main.
"Riddles make fools of the narrow-minded."
Okay.
"Countless have fallen to fangs of mundane and arcane."
Have fallen to the mundane and arcane.
Yeah, notice it's alternating though. Like the handwriting is
Yeah.
alternating.
I was about to ask about that.
Yeah. And the last statement is, "Have a nice day."
Have a nice day.
Obviously, charisma.
So it starts with like ugly, nice handwriting. Ugly, nice, ugly, nice.
Yes. It's as if the person who designed this was two people.
It's the guy with the 2 heads.
Yeah, there's 2 heads, 1 eye.
It's ogre magic.
Ogre Magi. Can we see the phrases again?
Sure.
Just so we don't
Sorry,
have to
my handwriting is really bad.
That's okay. You're the first
6.
handwriter.
Starting strong is always a must. Capitalizing on weakness should be a priority. Of the many bullied by brutes, more are bullied by the wise. Riddles make fools of the narrow-minded. Countless have fallen to the mundane and arcane. Have a nice day.
All right, sorry. Just to not necessarily trying to be nitpicky about it. It says more are manipulated by the wise.
Oh, sorry.
And riddles make fools of the narrow-minded. Countless have fallen to fangs mundane and arcane.
Wait. More are manipulated. Okay.
Yes.
And then countless have fallen. What? Sorry. What was that one?
Countless have fallen to fangs mundane and arcane.
To fangs.
Yes.
Fangs. Ooh, fangs are interesting. Vampires.
Aside from that writing, did we see anything else in the room? With her 19? With her, half elven eyes?
All right. So, you notice that the layer of with her eyes, and her perception for investigation, and her investigation earlier, you can tell that this was written seemingly about 100 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So this place is crazy old. And there's a certain, you know how in old books they would have a certain emphasis to the capital letters at the beginning of each statement. Like it's written really fancily there, and everything else is a statement. So the ones that are poorly written with bad handwriting, it seems like there were some cross marks as if the spelling wasn't correct the first time around.
Really? But the first letters of all of them are not crossed out?
No. But there's some statements like, it's like the word must was misspelled and crossed out. Like it's like whenever you see the one with the bad handwriting, it seems that it was written by someone who wasn't sure of how to spell these.
First letters. All of them.
S-O-C
C.
C-R-H.
Yeah, I guess that probably doesn't pan out. What about, can I roll history to see if there's anything I can glean from that? Because it's 100 years old. Maybe...
roll history.
Maybe like from Zephy's exploring of books before, something might have come across something like this. Is that a, 12?
It's a 17, I think.
17, yeah.
Plus history.
Well, just raw intelligence, 13. So I'm sorry,
So 17, 30 to 20.
20 total.
Wow.
All right. So, you know that Mladwi said this was an ancient wizard's tomb.
Yes.
And you know that they like playing games with you or riddles.
Yes.
And you've heard tales of another famous wizard from, let's say, the Swords Coast, I'm going to say, who would fill his tomb with several riddles. And these riddles would often be tricks unto themselves and guides for how to get through the rest of the dungeon.
Okay. Okay.
Or sort of a reflection of his personality. It'll be on and off sort of clues, and on and off sometimes, ways to throw you off. And because wizards you know that there are many tales of quote unquote arrogant wizards.
Yep.
They would often leave clues for how to break in because they don't think that other people are smart enough to figure it out.
Right.
So you know that there's a certain clue to this already.
That we probably missed, or that we're not looking at properly. Maybe the fact that Jagrick fell in the way he did was part of it, because notice the first sentence, the first line has something to do with strength.
Starting strong is always a must.
And Jagrick fell right through because he was just trying to push the door open.
Yeah.
So what is the next one?
Capitalizing on weakness should be a priority. So maybe his weakness was that he was too strong?
Maybe.
The next one is, of the many bullied by brutes, more are manipulated by the wise. The next is, riddles make fools of the narrow-minded.
Yeah, they do. I can feel that.
Countless have fallen to fangs mundane and arcane. And then have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Maybe that's the password. Because it seems so out of place.
Okay, I'll try it. Oh wait, no. Should I? I can just heal myself. So I'll try it.
You're our main healer.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah, go.
Okay, Adela. Give it a shot.
Go to the... What is it?
Gargoyle.
Gargoyle face, yeah.
Have a nice day.
Oh,
So
no.
its eyes begin to glow red,
Oh god.
and
Can I
it
do
but
barrel roll?
yeah, but you barrel out the way and it misses you. You see it coming and it fires a shot. It just creates these scorch marks on the floor.
Dark Souls.
Oh god. Are there any other marks on the floor that we should be aware of?
You notice now that upon looking at the floor, there are several other marks seemingly made by eye beams from adventurers that have tried to pass through. But there are no bodies.
Right.
Can we just kill it?
Yeah, so look through like all the stuff that has been mentioned before,
Okay.
stuff that
Yeah.
I've had to emphasize. And that's
there's
sort of a
blood on
guide.
Coagulated blood on the walls. What was on the other side of the wall? Because one side was red with blood,
The other side was like a royal blue.
and he hit me with frost first, and then he shot Adela with fire.
So elemental.
I
So
don't
do we
know if
have
that has
to-
anything to do with anything?
What did Ladway say about this place, aside from it being an old warlock or wizard?
Wizard.
Wizard's
Um,
place.
Maybe we
The
should have
flask-
asked for more info.
The flask grants wishes.
It can, yes. And that it was something that was given to him, something he was able to find by looking at the stars. But he has never been here, so he has never encountered a puzzle such as this. You would think that he might not know about this puzzle.
Yeah. Okay. Can we go back up?
You guys can. And
What are you doing there?
Nothing. I'm
he
just
know?
showing it to them.
Would he know
If
the
you want,
password?
No,
you
it's
can
fine.
send that to my Hangouts. I'll put it here. I'll put it in chat.
Oh, it's okay for now. I'm just gonna shove it on screen for now, but I will a little later. So you guys think about it, like
Starting strong is
This is
always.
making me feel dumb.
I know. I don't know. And this must be boring to watch.
I know.
Us being
Yeah.
like,
Shit. Oh god.
Do we have to
Keep saying
segregate
that.
ourselves? Is there like some layer to that?
Starting strong is always a must. So maybe the strongest has to be first.
That was Jagrick, right? And he got eaten. But maybe we can.
Do we have to all get eaten by a door?
I don't know.
like
Countless have fallen. That happened to Jagrick.
To Fang's mundane and arcane.
Yeah, and yeah.
So he fell into the door.
What if the password is Jack?
Do you want to try again?
Keck
Since you
kinda-
did a barrel roll?
Keck laughs a bit. And he
Wait,
says,
Keck's
"Whenever-"
here.
Yeah, he's with you guys.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to mention. Like the goblin follows you because only Ladwi stayed up there, and he says, "Yeah, you know what riddles? I try not to think too hard."
Try not to think too hard. Fine, you give it a shot, Keck.
He looks
Don't
at it.
forget to dodge.
He looks at the fancy handwriting on each of the statements that's consistent with all of
I'm
them.
crossing my arms like, Keck.
Come on.
And he looks at you guys and kind of looks at you guys to figure it out. Notice that he's like, "Oh, that's really weird. The handwriting's different for all except certain letters."
Oh, okay. Which letters?
Which letters?
Because we can't see.
Yeah, we
No,
can't
no,
see
no.
your
He
secret
no.
DM notes.
He noticed that.
Is it the first letter? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, on those old novels, like
Yeah.
there would be these fancy capital letters.
Yeah, but then
For
we
each of
arrange
them.
it. It's like it's sacre, unless we took note of it wrong. So strength is the first word, right? In
No.
The first line.
Starting is the
Starting?
first word.
Yes.
So S.
So there's S.
And then the second line. C.
C.
Was that right?
O.
In your notes.
O.
O.
R. C. A scorch. Because we looked at it the wrong way.
Yeah, we wrote it wrong.
No, we looked at it as ugly, 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 and then nice, 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 nice.
Yeah. Okay. All
Now I
right.
feel
We
dumb.
could try that.
We did. Yeah. Okay.
We didn't try Scorch. I'll try Scorch. I'm confident now.
Okay. Yeah. Go.
The password is Scorch.
Okay, so what happens is the face looks at you and its eyes begin to glow green.
Green's your color, right?
And what happens is its eyes sort of just turn inward and the door opens. Like it just splits open.
Damn, Sariel, you didn't tell us you were smart.
You're the one who reads all the books, Zeffy.
Well, I would have read that one too if only I came across it until you know, that stupid aristocrat wanted to do something to you that had to break me out of his library. And it's your fault, is what I'm trying to say.
Whatever, Zeffy. Like teenagers bickering.
Yes.
Then I just sing like a happy tune that I'm the smart
Wait,
one.
who's gonna go
I'm
in
the
first?
smart one.
Yep. All right.
Keeping the marching order?
All right. So in keeping the marching order, I'm just gonna say that Keck is sort of has plot armor and is just hanging there on the side. Is that Arvin or? Oh no.
Sorry.
No. I think we have to end at 5.
Oh no, they're saying that it's 5.
Oh, okay.
almost
Okay.
Don't worry. We have until 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We solved the riddle puzzle.
All right. So you solve a riddle puzzle. Eventually, you make your way down another flight of stairs and enter a secondary chamber.
Okay.
And in this chamber,
More puzzles.
yes,
Duh.
it is a double-sided door at the very end of it, and this room seems to be made out of metal.
Double-sided door. Room
Room made of metal.
Double-sided door made of metal.
On the door are 2 keyholes, one of which has a key jammed into it. The other keyhole looks exactly identical to. Oh, okay.
Yep. Damn.
Really?
Yeah. Thought we were here
Oh,
for
really?
longer. Okay.
Sure. Okay. So, okay, I can work with that. Don't worry. So,
All right.
you guys see that this particular.
The puzzles are jammed. We just make it to the end.
I know everything opens, and suddenly you have teleported to the end. Jagrick is safe, and everything is fine.
Nope. This isn't that kind of story.
Yes, it's not. So you guys notice that one of the doors has a keyhole in it. The center of the room seems to have a pool in it, or something that seems to ripple with the air that just entered the room with your arrival.
Huh.
In a frame.
In a frame.
That seemed to be framed. It seems like a pool on the ground.
That's framed?
Well, it has like a
Okay.
square around it,
So it's like a pool. Like
Yeah,
a literal
ish.
pool.
pretty much. So yeah, this is all you see in the room at the moment.
Can we roll for perception?
Sure,
Yeah.
you may.
Go ahead. Take care of it.
Yep.
What do your halfling eyes see?
3 plus 7.
You can see the pool.
I see the pool.
Can I try?
Yeah, sure,
Can I
you can.
roll?
You don't notice anything in particular, but you guys can also say specific things you can do to try and investigate the area.
I also got a 3.
Shiny everything.
Okay. I'm investigating the walls. See
Go.
if there's anything else written. 12
Alright.
plus something.
All right.
12 plus. This is perception or what? Investigate.
I'm too
Okay.
short to see.
Sure, investigate. You said investigate, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
12 plus 3.
All right. With a 15, you don't notice anything strange with the walls. Yeah, we're still here, Huabe. But okay, so you guys
We have to leave at 5 though.
apparently. Sorry, this was.
Thought we were here until 7.
Yeah, I thought we were here till 7 too.
Boo.
So, no, don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be fine. So, you guys notice. You don't notice anything strange about the walls. The walls are perfectly clean.
Wow.
The only weird thing is that there's no dust. But you do notice that when you peer into the pool, you do not see your own reflection. You only see a clean white floor underneath this room of rusted metal.
Okay.
Can I try to touch the water?
Oh, are you
you
sure you
sure?
want to do that?
Are you sure?
You touch it.
Yeah.
Okay, you reach into it.
I'm like ready to grab her just in
Me
case she
too.
gets sucked in or something.
All right, you reach into it. How do you touch the water?
With one finger.
With one finger, your hand passes through the water, and the air on the other side, the air in your room is currently quite stagnant.
Yeah.
But the air that your finger is feeling, it's not even water. It doesn't feel wet. The air it feels is very clean, very fresh.
I jump in.
But no, when you sorry. Sorry. When I say sorry, I have to say one more thing. The pool is about 2 feet by 4 feet.
Like the perfect
Yeah. So
halfling size.
you dip it. Yeah, the
water
water touches you
touches
back.
back.
You touch it, and you feel that it's not even water. And you touch what seems to be a floor.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So I
But
want
is
to.
it
It
like
touches-
really... She can already touch the floor with just her finger.
All right, let's all jump in.
Are you
All right,
sure?
so
we
you-
can fit?
You guys can
We-
probably fit one at a time.
We can all. You can
I
fit
go in
especially.
first. I go in
All right, you
first.
jump into the water, and then
Wait!
you sort of your feet land awkwardly on it because your feet are just through the water now and touching the floor, the clean white floor underneath.
Oh, so she's like
So I'm just,
halfway
like,
in the
standing
pool.
No, it's not even halfway. It's just about
Oh.
about a few inches high.
What the heck? Oh, I thought it was like a portal.
So nothing happens.
Not right away, but I want you to roll dexterity to
Oh
see
my
how you
God.
landed on it.
Dexterity. No, you have good dexterity.
12.
All right.
Plus
Plus
Dexterity, you're plus.
30 is plus. Why did I. 1 plus 2. Sorry, plus 2.
You notice that the water does not ripple around you. You landed perfectly, but the water does not ripple around you. It doesn't seem to be water.
Huh.
I touch it again.
And same thing keeps happening. You keep touching what seems to be a white
I
floor.
don't think that's gonna do anything. I'll try casting Shape Water, which
Okay.
is a new sorcerer spell that I
Of
picked
course. Go cast it. You can try it.
up. Does it let me? Is it water at all? I can shape it or no?
With your investigation, I'm going to let you know that it's not water.
Okay.
It doesn't seem
So
to be water.
It doesn't respond to the spell at all.
No,
Okay.
it does not.
Ah. Okay.
Is it hurting me in any way by standing there?
No, it doesn't hurt.
Clean.
It's clean. In a very dusty and raw. Okay, so the floor you see, it's a clean white floor of unrusted metal. The rest of the room is made out of rusted, not really dusty, but rusty metal.
Can I try to put my head in it?
You put your head in it,
What
and
happens?
what is
Do I see anything?
here's what happened. You put your head in it.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys look into that, half her head disappears, but your head is still whole. You can see both sides.
Mm-hmm.
You stick half your head inside a few inches, and you see that there's a very clean floor under you. But
that floor she was standing
you
on.
kind of knock your head against the frame, and you notice the frame move.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I pick up the frame.
Okay,
Yep.
you get out. All of you get out of the pool. You pick up the frame,
Mm-hmm.
and you raise it up high,
Mm-hmm.
and you see that wherever you face it, the metal underneath in the frame looks clean and white.
Cool.
Where are you pointing it?
The locks.
everywhere?
Okay, you
Focus
spin
on
it
the
around the
locks.
room, I guess. You point it at the two of them,
Yeah.
and they just disappear from behind it. Like they're not there. They're still physically there, but when you look through the frame, they're not there anymore.
So the door is there, but there's no lock.
No. Okay, you pointed to the door.
Yes.
Okay. When you're pointing around, you sort of see a very clean version of this place, an untouched like metallic structure.
Uh-huh.
When you look to the door, you see the exact same thing, except clean. A clean door with a key sticking out and two
Ah.
identical locks.
I grab the key.
Okay, you stick your hand through the pool. You grab the key. You have a key in your hand.
I use it on one lock. Oh, I have
All
to
right.
use it on both locks, don't I?
Are there
The-
only
the-
one
okay.
key?
Wait,
Can it work
when you
on
guys walked into the room, one of the doors already had a key.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, so I put it into the other lock and then I open them at the same time.
All right, the door. You hear a click and the doors swing open.
Oh, but we kind of want to go in the clean world.
Can we
It's
fit?
clean. No. I'm just...
I was gonna be like, I'll put it over your head,
Oh
Zeppi.
wait, does the frame show anything now that we open the door? I want to like borrow. Give me.
Okay. So you borrow the frame and you look around.
Yeah. Look
And-
around at the door that we just opened through the frame.
You just notice that everything. Okay, so you kind of look at it as it is first.
Yes.
And you see a very dusty, moldy hallway.
Yeah.
When you raise it, you see a very clean hallway,
Oh.
unmarred and untouched by anything. It looks like an OCD person's paradise. Like everything is just perfect and clean.
Just want to go in there.
Yeah. But when you step on the ground, like you can tell that there's dust everywhere. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aww.
I look for the flask in the room with the frame.
Yeah, you look
we're
around
going
and you don't notice any treasure or any flask. This seems to specifically
This
hold
guy,
nothing but that.
He probably knew that, this place doesn't have any other treasure. Can we keep the frame? Like, let's take it with us.
See what
the
happens. Yeah,
hallway?
sure, yeah. You bring the frame with you.
Cool.
Oh, you bring the frame with you, and you basically just look around and see areas that are covered with like crude graffiti.
What does the graffiti say?
The graffiti is a picture of two heads, one of which has X's for eyes, and the other one smiling. And you put the frame up, and you see that it's not there. It's actually two heads smiling.
So it's the two heads again.
Yeah.
That's
And
the theme of the cave.
Yeah, and you look around and you see that the blue and the reds on both sides of this hallway are clean white when you look at it through the frame, but when you're looking at it with your own eyes, it's moldy with blue and red.
So blue is also means something. So it's like blood also.
The
It's
blood
just
seems to be
paint.
paint.
Okay.
based on your
Okay.
deduction. And as you walk down the hallway, you eventually make your way into what seems to be 5 o'clock, an amphitheater. All right. And looking into this amphitheater, you see a large, basically, it's like a coliseum-like thing in the very center of the hall. Seems to be a large, 10-foot tall figure slumped on what seems to be a throne.
Is it Jagric?
One head, and this being has 2 heads.
Is the other head
With
darker?
one eye?
One head. No. One. Both of them have 2 eyes,
Okay.
but one head is sort of just a skeleton.
Oh.
The other head looks wrinkled and rotted,
Oh.
and it seems to be. And you see its chest rising and falling.
How does it look like through the frame?
Through the frame. Well, you look at it through the frame, and you see that it looks like a giant with 2 heads. One tattooed blue, the other one tattooed red. The red tattooed one is the one where the skeletal head is now. It's lifeless and limp. The other one seems to just have his eyes closed, and he seems to be sleeping. And this one was the blue tattooed head. But you don't see these tattoos now because most of its skin has rotted off.
How does Sario look like through the frame?
She doesn't appear behind the frame.
Oh. How do I look like?
You don't appear behind the frame.
I walk up to the creature. Slowly.
Slowly. So would you say stealthily, or are you trying to get its attention but in a non-threatening manner?
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. That one.
Okay, he goes, huh? You saw your footsteps are like the first sound echo through the entire amphitheater, and he said he wakes up, his eyes open, and he goes, I was enjoying my meal. What do you do here to
meal?
disturb the rest of Stein?
I sing him a song about why we're here.
He brings out this. He's like 10 feet tall. Okay, like he's this gigantic creature. He starts saying, "Excuse me, no singing." He brings out a little teacup. And he starts to drink it with his pinky out. He says, "That's refreshing." And you notice that the teacup has like something red inside. The teacup does not exist when you put the frame on top. It just when you put it above him, it just seems like this giant creature with 2 heads.
And the other one is...
And the throne is super clean. And right now it's super dusty and moldy. And everything around is clean.
Through the frame, is it lively?
Alive. It's alive.
So Frank
No, but
is
it's still doing this. But it's a live head.
Okay. But like its eyes are open and...
No, its eyes are closed.
Is his name Frank?
I said mine. He says he says
Yeah.
he seems to
that
introduce
head
himself as
is Stein. Is the other one Frank? So it's Frank and Stein.
No.
Okay.
You don't know. You don't know.
Okay.
You don't know this. And he says, "What brings you to my humble abode?"
You want to just come clean? Say we're looking for the...
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Well, Stein, we're here for the fabled flask that grants wishes.
Says, yes, the flask. I've already. He raises some. He takes something from his pocket, which looks like a flask,
Mm-hmm.
and he tosses it at you.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
It's yours.
All right, that's good.
I've already had enough wishes for one lifetime.
Wait, really?
I want to know more about him, but I feel like we don't have the time
know.
to ask questions.
I wish we had more
Can we
time.
have whoever has the flask can get a wish? Is that how this works? How does this flask work?
You rub it, and you ask for a wish.
How many wishes can?
I had 3.
So everyone can have 3.
Yes.
What
More
did
than
you
3?
wish for?
Roll persuasion, actually.
Okay. 17 plus a whole bunch.
Wow.
Plus 5. 5.
My first wish was, it's been such a long time since I've had to talk to anyone. He kind of cracks his neck and stretches, and he says, my first wish was to have my other half killed without me dying.
What the hell? What did you do to
We
Frank?
Ettin's...
Oh,
Who's Frank?
Your other head. Your Stein,
oh,
right?
You mean rock?
Oh, Rockstein.
No. The name is Steinrock.
Ah.
I always hated being called Rockstein. That's what he would always prefer we be called. Us Ettins rarely get any solace in being alone. I wanted him dead because he was so noisy and stupid. My second wish was to become the greatest arcane mind in the region. And I have been gifted with phenomenal cosmic power. And you see his hand begin to glow like red.
Oh, cool.
Let's go.
Cool and scary.
Yes.
But you have an itty bitty little face.
I just like being left alone.
Are you sure this flask is the real thing?
It is.
Can I try it?
Of course.
Can I grab the flask?
You have the flask in your hand.
Oh, I thought it was with him.
No,
Oh, sorry.
you
Okay.
got
No,
it.
I think you announced that you caught it. That's what I
Yeah.
remember.
I have the flask.
You have the flask.
Oh no, what's the Jolly gonna do?
Yes.
I rub it.
Okay.
I want to make gold come out of thin air
Um,
whenever I want to.
Okay. You rub it, and it seems like, and nothing happens.
God damn it! I throw it on the floor.
It like tang tang tang. It just
I'm scrambling,
kings
I'm
against the
picking it
floor.
up.
You pick it up.
You told me this works.
Yes, it did. When it still had charges.
Ah,
I used them all already. What? Wouldn't you? You just tried.
okay, so we're going back empty-handed.
No, we bring it to the guy. That's what he asked for.
Yeah,
Do you have anything
he just
else
wanted
in
the
this
flask.
place?
Well, I had a few surprises. I have been asleep for a very long time.
Can we recharge the flask? Is there any way? Did you learn anything like that after you wished for fantastic cosmic arcane power?
Ah, yes. The last wish I had was
more
for me
wishes.
to control the last. He sort of corrects his neck as if he hasn't done it in a long time.
We don't have all day.
My last wish.
Then he dies.
No. He says, my last wish was to have control over that last wish.
Oh,
So only I can make that wish now. I worded it very specifically so that only I can make it. But you can have the flask.
no, we need the wish that comes with the flask. So
Why?
you're gonna come with us. You're gonna come with us.
Are you telling me what to do?
I'm asking you to come with us, please. Will you
Can't
come
we
with
have
us?
the wish?
Sorry?
Why can't he
we
pass
have
the
a
wish to us? Why can't he wish to
You-
pass the wish to us?
If I had granted you your wish, you would all be dead.
Eh?
Because,
Oh,
you know,
yeah, that's
there's
true.
a very...
Yep. Suffocating in gold.
Yeah, well, for one thing, all air would turn into gold, and I'm sure that your feeble mind cannot possibly process the chemistry involved in converting oxygen and hydrogen into
Mumbo
various
jumbo.
air.
Mumbo jumbo. Okay, you're
Yes.
gonna come with us. This wish isn't for us. It's someone smarter probably and wiser, and he grew up in a foreign land, so he's kind of cuckoo. But you can parse.
We get the wish.
Well, I don't.
We can just tell him that the charges are gone.
Wishes are.
Don't you have a wish?
Yes, I do.
I guess while you guys are bickering, and Sariel's like looking around, Sariel notices that behind the throne is a door.
Oh.
I go to the door.
And she says, like, don't do that.
Why
That's
not?
where I keep my food.
I want some food.
You wouldn't, well,
Ettins eat flesh, right?
yes, back when I was still merely an Ettin.
Oh, what are you a lich now?
Ah, you can add 2 and 2 together.
Huh.
Brilliant.
Guys, we gotta get out of here.
I want to go in the door.
We gotta get out of here.
So you walk up to the door.
I open it.
Okay, you swings open. And when it opens up,
Roll
you
initiative.
see
Dead bodies. No.
you see Jagrick just strapped up to what seems like, well, a machine that's drawing its blood, and it seems to be hooked. The tubes seem to be hooked up to a teapot, and you see him pour the teapot into
How
the
long has
tea.
he been dead?
Who?
Jagrick, is he dead?
Oh no, he's still alive. I have to keep him alive. If he's dead, I can't drink his blood.
This is our friend. We have to leave with
Your
him.
friend is delicious.
Well, yes.
Too bad. Bye.
Yes.
Can I wake up Jagric?
You shake him and he's still unconscious.
Oh no.
How do we carry a dragonborn out of this cave?
Too small for that.
He looks at you all and says, "Please don't take my food." Oh, sorry. One more thing. You, in your rush to try and help Jagric, you kind of ignore the large wads of gold and several like shiny things around the room that you can't quite process right now because of the stress of the situation.
Well, we're
Power
not.
word
We're,
kill.
wow. How do you know that?
Polymorph into a potted plant.
None of
He
us,
knows that's what I would do.
none of
Anyways,
us are
yes.
powerful enough to do that. Okay.
Makes sense. Well, if that's all you want, now get out of here.
No,
We want our friend
We
back.
want our friend back, and we want you to give that last wish of yours, which you have control over, to the guy. What's his name again?
I forgot his name.
You don't even know his name.
Holden.
Ludwig. Ludwig. Maludwig.
Yeah,
Maludwig.
Good enough.
Muludwig,
All right, good enough.
yeah.
And he says, he says, "What have you to offer me?"
I can sing you a song.
You can give him his blood. Really?
Wait, what? Are you volunteering my blood?
No, I was volunteering that guy.
What guy?
The guy that wants to.
Yes,
live.
yes, dragon blood tea is delicious. It is the drink of grand wizards, for sure.
Man,
Do we have to
Man.
kill them?
I'd offer the wish.
I don't
guy's
think we have
blood
time for another
for
battle
Jagric
though.
To get back
we
to
can't
us.
kill him. He's so powerful.
Yeah, he is.
I wish for Jagric to be our friend again.
Oh, he was never not our friend.
Oh yeah.
And he says, "Well,
I want to cast suggestion.
okay,
He's probably going to succeed the hell out of this, though.
okay. What are you suggesting?"
I'm suggesting he let Jagric go. And
Word this very carefully.
yes, I'm suggesting that he release Jagric from his bonds, from his. What is he shackled? Is he?
He seems to be
tied
tied up,
He's tied up.
and it seems okay. The way it's kind of he's propped against the wall. It seems like he could easily break out if he was conscious. It doesn't seem like he's not chained. It's just that he is literally drained into the levels of exhaustion that stop him from fighting back.
Yeah. Well, being exsanguinated can do that to you.
Yes.
Can I give him coffee?
Only one blood donation per quarter, guys. Like that's healthy.
Oh my God.
Can we ask him why he hasn't made his last wish yet?
I'm saving it for a special occasion.
What
is
occasion?
This occasion.
When he says, he cracks his neck and he says, "Well, I've been alone for so long, and when I can muster up the pride, I'd use that wish to bring Rock back."
What?
Oh, do you just want your dead friend back?
And he says, "It's when I get tired of being by myself, but right now, no. The infinite cosmos is a beautiful thing to study."
How about we give him the frame?
He looks at the frame
He
and he
probably
says,
knows what that is.
yes, you can keep that.
Are you sure? Don't you want to see your dead brother through the frame? Would that work as your wish?
He kind of looks at you, and he sort of has his deep stare into your soul, and he says, "Yes, brother." And he looks at you and says, "No, not particularly. I still remember what he looks like. Rock was always the dumber one."
Of course.
Is he the one who wrote "Have a nice day" on the wall?
Yes, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. He also wanted to keep the key on the door, and I told him, "That's a stupid thing that old villains do when they want to be stopped by heroes." And I told him, "No," and he said, but we had an agreement that he would make half the dungeon, and I would make the other half." And I told him that I would keep the key. So he pulls out like a key from a necklace that he has, and he says, "And I'm actually quite impressed that you were able to make it through."
Well, times they are changing.
They are. So,
What does that place look inside the frame?
what place?
The
Jagric.
Jagric place.
Jagric place.
Well, for one thing, Jagric's not there, and it seems to house an altar, an altar dedicated to what seems to be Ilmater, or the god of endurance, or enduring, the one who blesses those who endure suffering. And there's no gold inside. And that room used to be a chapel, or it looks like a chapel through the frame.
How did you get your gold?
Stupid adventurers. And he looks at all of you like just.
Can we give you all our gold now?
Can I trade this frame for all your gold?
What's the? And he says,
What's in it for him?
and he says, what's in it for me?
You gave us the frame. Why not give us the gold?
Can we? I'll get the
You're gonna
flask.
give me the flask.
Yeah,
You're
you take the
gonna
flask.
Give me the frame. Why can't
No.
you give me the gold?
Hold it.
Come on.
Hold the frame
Go.
up to the altar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the flask on the altar.
Okay.
Does it do anything?
Nothing. You see nothing.
I take the frame away. I guess it's gone. We don't see it anymore.
It's gone.
Okay.
The flask is gone.
It's back.
Yes.
It's gone.
Yes.
It's back.
Yes.
I take it.
Yes.
It's gone.
No, it's in your hand now.
I'm just trying to dupe the item.
It's in your hand. It's your hand now. It's in
Are
your
you
hand.
trying to make a glitch out of our game?
Yes,
Can
exactly.
you put it there and try
It's-
to make a
it's-
wish inside the
Oh,
frame?
true.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Do it.
All right.
Wish for Jaggrick back.
I'm putting the flask through the frame.
Okay.
Ostensibly, my hand and the flask are now back in time to when this place was a pristine altar, pristine chapel, and then I make a wish.
What do you wish for?
Oh my God, this is
Jagger.
Okay.
No.
That Jagrick was free of his bonds and that he was conscious. How about that?
Or I mean, you could do your wish first and wish for Jagrick for your third.
no.
Come on. You
No,
know.
no, no. It has
Okay.
to be.
Okay, yeah. I wish that Jagrick was safe outside of the cave with all the knowledge that we now possess about this place.
Okay. What happens is your hand begins to tremble
Oh shit!
as the
it
flask,
It
as the
fucking
flask
worked.
just seems to bounce around and nothing happens.
Oh,
Oh, God damn
bullshit.
it.
I mean,
I hate you guys. I thought about this. Gotta go on. Keep going.
okay.
Well, then
We
start
almost got a
looting the
wish.
gold.
we almost
Can
got
I
a
just
D&D wish.
unplug like the blood plug first from Jagrick? I mean,
Like, we
it's still
just- we
getting
just do
drained.
it.
Can-
All right.
can I
So
still
you
loot
begin
the
to
gold?
unplug Jagrick,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, "What are you doing?"
We're taking our friend back.
Oh, I guess I'm going to kill you now.
No.
So everyone roll initiative.
Nope.
Nope.
Everyone roll
You're
initiative.
not going to kill us.
What if we can give you another blood back?
I got a 6.
You're not going to
initiative.
kill us because you
yes.
know our plight.
What is your plight?
We have someone that we need to talk to again.
Who?
Our friend.
Cool. Awesome. When I'm done with him, you can talk to him.
What?
When are you going to be done with him?
When he's out of blood.
He'll be dead.
Yes.
You can't
I don't understand.
exactly have a conversation
He's-
with a dead person.
He scratches his head and says, I don't understand the concept. I talk to Rock all the time.
Yeah, but he doesn't talk back.
No, I just, like he kind of raises and closes the jaw and says,
Oh my
That's
god.
a good
insane.
idea.
He's freaking senile.
and you see his eyes sort of just like turn inwards.
Oh my god. Okay. Are we going to kick this guy's butt?
I guess we have to.
Yeah, but he can cast a wish whenever he wants. We have to keep that in mind.
Schnur passes out. Oh, all right.
In before Schnur.
Oh no. Okay, it's all right. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
She was just
I was
Alright.
talking to him this way.
Oh, okay.
she was just bored.
That's okay.
No,
Roll
I'm worried. I'm worried about
I know.
It's okay.
Jagrick.
Roll.
initiative.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I have a feeling we could have talked our way out of this.
14.
All right, you roll a 14. Natural 1.
Okay.
13.
13 plus your obscenely high dexterity.
13
Alright.
plus 5.
Okay. So Sariel and Adela go. Oh, sorry. Who got the higher one between you two?
Adela.
Adela goes first, followed by Sariel, followed by this guy, followed by Stein, followed by Zephyr. So he looks at Sariel,
Oh, it's okay, Kais, don't worry. I
And
know
he-
you were joking.
raises his hands, and ice begins to erupt from one hand, and his other hand just flexes.
Oh my god.
Counter spell.
He's not casting anything. He's not just.
You're so excited to use your new
Counter
magic.
spell.
All right, go
It
ahead.
makes sense now, though. That's why DM
Swifty's
was
here.
helping me level up. And
Who has the frame, by the way?
I have it.
Okay, you have it. All right, go.
We can put the spells inside the frame.
That's true. I want to like catch his spells with the frame.
I want to sing a song for Zeffy.
Aww.
Okay.
It's like the first time you ever inspired me.
Yeah. Cause
Aww. Can I get double inspiration because
No.
it's so touching?
Oh no. You can't.
okay, I'm singing a song and I want to.
Get away.
I want to get. Can I? I don't know if this will work. I want to try hypnotic pattern anyway. See what
Alright.
happens.
Okay. What's your DC again?
My DC.
Your charisma is like 8 plus 3, 11,
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
16.
Yeah. Okay.
He looks at you and he says, "Not only worked on him, not quite on me." And he sees hypnotic pattern and he just shrugs.
He's probably super powerful, dudes. My dudes, we should probably go.
Okay.
Not without Jagger.
I know, not without Jagger. We gotta figure out just how to get out of here.
Yes.
Alive.
Well, have we successfully unplugged him?
I know, sorry. Adela's turn goes first, I think.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead. It's alright, go ahead, do your
What
thing.
if we hold the frame and jump in
Yeah, it was.
in the church?
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Okay, I'm holding the frame up.
Okay.
Alright,
I jump
your
in.
turn. No, it's Adela's turn. Sorry,
sorry.
I made a mistake.
Okay. Adela, go.
Do you
Jump
guys
in.
want to do this instead of fighting him?
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to try this out?
Okay.
Okay, I can try to climb on you because the frame's over there. I'm too short.
I'm just helping you. Here, get in.
Okay. I
All right,
jump in the frame.
you try to, but it doesn't seem to let your whole body pass through.
Oh, darn.
It's
What
like
do you-
it's like enough for your hands to reach into it, but not enough for you to fit your entire frame.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
You see, assuming okay, I'm gonna assume that Zephyr is spinning it around, and you see the church as it used to be, an altar. There's a tabernacle and everything, and everything's pristine, white, and pure. And when he spins the picture around, you see that you see Stein with Rock's head still alive, and you see him before he became a lich.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what you see.
Maybe we
look
can
around.
attach him before we can attack him
yeah.
through the frame before he became a
ever
lich.
became a lich. Probably kill him before.
And you see that this entire place used to be this very pristine choir hall.
Yeah. Is there anything else aside from Stein and Rock?
The
other
amphitheater,
people?
and there's no Jagric
No
through
other
here.
people?
No, there were no people
Can
here.
he hear me?
Yes.
Can I put my dagger out?
Yes.
Ah! Jesus Christ!
And move, run forward.
Okay, I'm running forward. Wait, it's not my turn. It's not my turn.
Oh damn it!
It's Sariel's turn first, and
Oh
then.
wait, no. I'm gonna
Use your
say
crossbow.
Oh shit! I have a crossbow.
You do have a crossbow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll do that instead. I'll
Yeah.
try to use my crossbow and shoot.
Shoot old Stein.
Or shoot
Like
all the old bad.
back in
Aren't
time
your
Stein.
arrows also poison?
All right, take a
Yeah,
shot.
my arrows are poison.
Back
Yeah,
in,
they are. Take a shot.
Back in time Stein.
Okay.
You're totally samurai
10
jacking
plus-
the shit out of this.
Yeah.
10 plus something.
10 plus
Probably a
dex
lot. Plus 8
proficiency.
probably.
Plus 8, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 8. So you fire a shot and you hit him. The Lich Stein, Stein looks at you guys and doesn't even try to dodge. He's like, what is this trying to do? Because he does not see you through the frame. Because as far as he's concerned, he sees you holding
Yep.
this portal that she just passes through. And suddenly you see him, old Stein Rock. This is called Old Stein Rock, because Rock was still alive. You see him start to spasm out of pain, and you guys see Stein just sort of get really surprised or shocked, as if that was the first sensation he's felt in many, many years. Roll for damage. I'll give you sneak attack for this.
Okay.
Fuck
How
yeah.
many is that again?
Huh?
Plus poison, right? Or how many is
Oh
it for
crap!
arrows?
Poison. I'm gonna have to roll for con, but
Okay.
oh wait, it's gonna be 4d6 for your sneak attack. It's a crossbow. What kind of crossbow
It's
do you
a
have?
short bow. I only have
Oh, it's a short bow. What's a d6? So 5d6 again. It's like your short bow.
Yep.
All right, this guy.
Plus 5.
1. Oh, it's 1. 1, 6,
7,
7, 9,
9, 11,
All right,
One more.
11.
11 plus 4,
15
15 plus 5
plus
is 20.
All right, he takes 20 damage and he staggers backwards, like holding on to an unseen wound on his body. And he looks at all of you with like this certain baleful hate. And he seems to be like muttering something to himself.
No, he's making the wish.
And you guys sort of realize Zeph, I want you to make an Arcana check.
Uh-huh.
Arcana or investigation, you pick one. Or perception. I don't care.
My highest would be
Since it's your turn now. Oh no, since it's his turn, but you can do it now.
Plus 6 to this roll.
Oh wait, with a 16? It seems like he's trying to remember his spells.
Oh. Oh, wow.
He's muttering things, like he's trying to review.
So he just hasn't cast in such a long time.
And he looks at Sariel and he says, "You're in my way." And he brings his hand up and he fires something at you.
Sariel didn't go yet.
Oh, wait, no, but she tried the hypnotic pact. I just let her turn go first.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to do something else? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
He fires, he attempts to cast something and fire it at you.
But
Like he basically you see him mouth the words for fireball.
Can I
Yes.
counter spell?
You can, yeah.
I would like to counter.
All right. So what happens is you sort of sing a note that's counter to his tone of voice, and it sort of cancels out his magic, and you basically see his spell crumble in his hand. And he walks up.
Nice.
And he walks up. Then he walks up to Zeph.
Uh-huh.
His other hand is like flexing,
Slams right into me.
and he punches you in the face.
Oh,
God damn it.
This one hits you.
Wait, what's the score?
Okay.
Because I might want to cast
25.
Shield. Yeah, shield won't help.
Okay.
But Hellish Rebuke will.
Okay, so you don't shield. You, however, take a total. Oh wow, that's really low. You take like 9 damage.
9?
And he punches you in the face like.
Was this me?
No,
No,
you're the
oh,
30, so you're
Oh,
21.
that's me.
Yes.
I would do that.
Okay.
1?
Yeah, and you use Hellish Rebuke.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So.
Can he do that while holding the frame?
Yes,
it's,
you can.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Basically, he punches you in the face so hard that your blood spills out, but the blood's like infernal fire.
Yes.
And just spills all over him.
Oh.
And it. Oh my gosh, where's my spell?
It's okay.
Hell,
Okay.
there we go.
All right, go.
Can I change the target? Oh no, it's the creature that damaged you.
Yes.
Okay. So he is surrounded by.
He's walking to your flank, so he's not across from the frame right now. And sorry, just to save time, you see the fire wash over him,
Yep, 5 damage.
and it doesn't seem to phase him at all.
Oh wow. Okay, so he doesn't take any fire damage at all. All right. So guys, he's immune to fire or resistant or something.
Zeph, it's your turn. He is next to you and attempting to bash you in the face again.
Eldritch Blast. Can you?
Sorry.
Eldritch Blast?
I can try, but he's right next to me. What if I'm aiming at the inside the frame though? The
So you
Eldritch
turn
Blast?
it and you
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm still inside. I'm stuck in the frame.
Yeah, no, he puts his hand. You're a small
Oh,
creature, so he puts his hand forward.
Okay.
You can do that, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Alright.
can help you aim.
I
Yeah.
want to. Okay,
Right
first
in
of all,
front
I
of
want
you.
Swifty to distract Big Lich guy. Big Lich Stein. I don't know if he's a Lich. Sorry, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Okay, let's
I
call
want
him
Swifty to
that.
distract him, and can that give him disadvantage on his next attack? Or
On his next attack.
on his next
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say yes.
Okay, so basically, I'm free to do this without provoking an attack of opportunity or whatever.
Yes, because when you stick your hand through, you're aiming at something that
Something
isn't
else.
trying to stop your hand.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll.
Okay, so then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead.
So this is plus 5.
First shot is
Oh,
at
no.
11.
11.
This one misses.
Okay, next one. Plus 5.
Oh, it's a natural one. That one misses. So you fire 2 shots, but because you're panicking,
Yeah.
because this large, really powerful cosmic figure is in front of you, they go wide.
Sorry, guys.
Adela, it's your turn.
Oh,
again.
wait, I have a bonus action.
Oh, sorry, go.
I want
My
to
bad.
cast a healing word on.
Oh, sorry. Use your bonus action for Swifty, right? To command him.
Is that a bonus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're house ruling it as a.
Oh, was it
as a
always?
bonus.
Has it not always been?
I've not been playing it as a bonus, like it's a free
Oh,
action.
you know what? Screw it. Give it as a free action. Telling your pet what to do. I'm fine with that. Go ahead.
I just want to heal. Heal Adela.
Okay, go.
Oh wait.
Oh wait, sorry, you're
No,
full.
you heal
I'll heal
yourself.
myself.
You're the one who's hurt.
My healing word, OBS.
Obs.
X-split.
Obs.
I heal for
Obs. Yeah.
3.
8.
Probably.
8 health.
Nice.
All right. You heal for 8. Oh, wait, cool.
Do
So
I
now
still have
it's
sneak attack?
You're not sure.
I'm not sure.
Actually, you do, right now, because it's next to Zeph.
Mm-hmm.
So even without, you
Oh,
have sneak
wow.
attack.
Okay.
As long as your opponent is standing next to one of your allies.
No,
You
I
get
mean,
sneak
like
attack.
in
The frame.
In the frame.
Yes, because technically Zeph is next to his body in the future.
Oh,
in the present.
shoot! I'm flanking him in the past.
Alright.
No, you're not inside the past. Okay, so here's the thing. The I'll explain the frame later. You guys don't know this in character, so I won't tell you. So you fire a shot. What do you wait? Are you firing a shot or are you attacking him with melee?
Wait, is he next to me?
Technically, yes.
Okay, then melee.
Okay, so you drop your bow.
Can I put my bow back?
Stowing a weapon is an action, but dropping it is free.
So you drop it in the past.
I don't want to lose my bow.
I'll get you a new one.
All right.
That was fast.
Sure.
All right, go.
Drop it.
All right, sure. Go ahead.
Goodbye, bow.
All right, you drop the bow.
Then I take out my. Well, I have 2 daggers, right?
Yeah.
So I have my 2 daggers.
So you can stabby.
Stab. How many? 5?
Yeah.
This is at level 5, 4d6, and another one, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So that's 5d6
Yes.
plus 5. No?
Yeah, it's 5d6, yeah.
5d6. 1, 6.
6. Wow, 12. Rolling like a god, 18. And one more.
God damn, that was from one
Let's say
attack.
27. All right, so with that damage, like you see like you sort of rip something open in his chest, and blood begins to spill out. Stein in the present, however, looks to be wailing in pain at unseen wounds, and you don't know what's happening. You have your bonus action if you want.
Can I stab him again?
Yeah, you have the offhand. It's your offhand for bonus.
You'll
So
have
you-
minus
It's just
3.
1, or...
no, it's a
You have to
d20. You have to roll to hit.
attack.
It's a second attack with your offhand.
You just don't
It's
get
okay.
your
Right.
dex.
Oh, it's a
Hit.
13 plus 5?
No, not plus 5.
Does
Wait,
she have the feet?
Oh, do you have 2-weapon fighting?
Oh, do I? Oh,
Two-
wait.
Do you have the feet?
Two...
It's a feat,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Oh,
No,
if
no,
not,
no.
then you don't have. Then you don't.
Then I...
No.
Do
Uh,
I? 2-weapon fighting?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Nope,
I
then you
think I
don't.
got a feat.
You don't. So you take a swing with the second one, but this one he kind of parries with his big brutish arm.
Okay.
Wait, she'll have the proficiency modifier to it, just not her ability score modifier, right?
Ah, yeah, shit.
So that's
Okay.
plus 3.
I think that's the case. All right, so yeah, you hit.
Yeah.
You're able to stab him a second time. Roll d6.
4.
All right, you deal 4 damage flat, like, psst, and it just pokes him a bit, and
He dies.
he looks extremely angry at Zeph this time. Sariel, it's now your turn.
Why does he look angry
I'll
at me?
use-
I didn't do nothing.
Holding the frame up, and he's getting stabbed by. No, imagine this: someone's holding a frame in front of you, and you're feeling pain from something you can't see.
I'll walk over to the frame and use my short crossbow
Yeah,
as well.
I can.
All right, so
hold
you
it
guys
up.
are all on the one side with a frame in front of you, with Zeph holding the frame, and you're just firing shit through it. All right, so Aldella, you feel like
I'm gonna die.
Sariel resting her hand on top.
Okay,
Of
I help her aim.
you. Yeah.
Advantage.
No.
2.
You fire a shot. You fire a shot at him, it just goes wide. Sorry, it misses.
Oh, man.
What he does is
we're getting
he
used.
catches it with between his fingers and breaks it.
No way. Ettin can do that.
Then that's his turn. He tries to punch you in the face.
Oh god.
Oh.
Wait, which one? The
You're
Ettin from the
attacked
past?
now.
Got a disadvantage.
No,
right?
it's the same thing.
Okay.
It's the same. I'll explain the.
Oh,
you-
right,
you guys have
right,
to understand it later
right,
on. But
right.
he
I
punches
think
you.
I get it now.
He punches you, and it. Oh, this is better. It deals 13 damage to you. Like, bzz, and it just
Okay.
bludgeons you.
What if
going
at that
out,
time you
I'm
stick
going
your
out.
head inside the frame so it's less damage?
I'll try
You
it.
don't know. So
try it.
he punches you in the face, and in his second hand,
Oh no.
fire begins to erupt from it,
Nope.
Oh no.
and he
Nope,
sort of
nope,
just
nope.
he presses it against your skull.
No.
No.
And it begins to glow or red hot.
No.
And he
I'm
says,
dead, guys.
Can I counterspell right now? Even if it's not my turn?
technically, okay, counterspell's a reaction, which
Yes.
allows you to do it. The trigger is when someone else casts a spell within range.
Yeah.
So I'm next to him, so I can counterspell.
Technically, yes.
You,
So,
you
go ahead,
won't
go.
get another counter spell until it becomes your turn again, though. So be
Yes.
careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So,
this is going straight to your head.
Yeah, I know.
And you're
all right.
16
So the
HP.
fire, you begin to feel the heat,
You
a
wanna
heat that seems to bypass even your fire resistance. And this is the first time you've ever felt this kind of
Hey,
heat. And
holy
then,
crap.
and
Shit's
suddenly,
hot, yo.
it suddenly fades, like, vroom,
Oh,
as if.
what happened?
And he looks extremely annoyed. He goes, ah!
Sariel, was that you?
Yeah, there's
Yes!
utter frustration
Thanks.
coming from him.
Magic Rose!
Kill this
Gross.
bitch. I win.
Okay, wait.
Swear jar 3!
As you say that, never mind. I'll save it for some other time. It's your turn. No, because of time constraints. I will
Right.
save that. I will save my other idea for another time. Okay, so you come out. It's your turn, Zeph.
Yes, I want to cast. I'll start with Hex.
Yeah. Okay.
I should have done this earlier, actually.
Yes.
So how does that work again? Hex is a
Bonus
action.
Okay, so you cast the hex on what attribute?
On. I guess.
modifier? No.
Wisdom.
Okay, sure. You get
Yeah.
disadvantage to wisdom.
Oh, already? Like he already had it?
No, you get it. You gave it to him with
Okay,
hex.
okay, yeah.
And then what do you
Wisdom.
do next?
And then I want to cast Hold Person.
Sorry, hex is already a spell.
Oh, it's a
so-
concentration spell. Yes.
No,
Right.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, it is. It's also a spell, so you can't cast 2 spells in one turn. It
Yes.
can be 1 cantrip and 1
Cantrip
spell.
and spell. Okay,
All
so
right.
then
What
in
do you
that
do?
case, I'm Eldritch
No,
Blasting the heck out of this guy.
He counter spells.
Oh.
He's like, oh, okay.
He
says,
remembers how to do
"Yes, who
that
can
now.
play at that game?"
Okay,
And then next, it's
but he's still hexed, right?
yeah, he's still hex.
Okay.
He decided to counter that other one instead. But you feel the words that crumple in your throat.
Wait, so he takes 1d6 necrotic damage
From what?
from the hex.
No, it's only when you deal damage to him. It's not straight up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it says it right there.
It's whenever you hit him. Yeah, it's only whenever you hit him.
Okay, yeah.
So nothing happens. So he's canceling the thing that actually hurts him rather than the thing that amplifies damage.
Guys, I think he's like really hurt because he doesn't want to get hurt anymore.
Adela, it's your turn.
Adela, shoot him again. I hit him again. You dropped my player short, bro.
Yes.
Oh wait, are we near him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
still
you guys haven't
next to
moved.
me.
You're still like hanging onto the frame, like you're halfway through a
12
frame.
plus 5, right?
Hit.
17.
Actually, it's plus 8, but yeah, you
Oh,
hit.
plus 8.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like, stab straight into them, like with your short sword.
Guys, Jaggrick is
4.
back.
Oh wow, just in time.
7.
Hey Arvin.
Hey, Arvin.
13.
Arvin, sit down. Come on. Sit down between Sarah
18.
and Kale.
Yeah.
You can finally be yourself.
23.
Yeah.
Suddenly,
All right.
Jaggrick isn't robotic anymore.
Okay,
Jagger, you're dead.
I have a question. Look at your HP, dude. Oh yeah, guys, Arvin's here.
Hi.
Yeah, the rest of the cast is here. Yay!
Oh, he's wearing the GG Network shirt. Thanks again, GGM, for letting us use your space. I know
I
we're
know.
running over time, but we gotta
Sorry.
finish this. Come
Don't
on.
worry. We're just wrapping this up. Arvin, you see your HP over there?
You're
You're
dead.
currently hooked up to a machine that's exsanguinating you.
This is you.
This is what happens when you leave for an afternoon.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
We didn't do it. You
You
did it
did
to
it
yourself.
to
dude.
yourself.
I did it to you. Anyway, so
Wow.
You're dead.
Oh. but first, Adela, how do you want to do this?
Oh!
Yes!
So you arrived just in time for you to not kill someone.
Oh.
So it was her that.
She's been the tank.
Yeah, she's been. You know, we don't really need you.
Oh wow.
We're just getting up now.
I'm just
No,
kidding.
stay here, damn
Just
it.
kidding. Come
Just
on.
so he doesn't make a wish anymore, I cut off his head
Oh, nice.
instead of his brother's.
Okay.
I tried to cut off his
As you reach out to slice his head open with the short sword, you see him utter the words. He's like, I wish Rock was, and then you slash his throat,
Oh,
and blood begins to sputter out in the past. And you see, like for a very brief moment, that his other head sort of has a small smile at the edge of his face as he
killed
falls
me.
to the ground, and you see him collapse,
wow.
just dead, blood
Wow.
spilled all over the ground.
Good job.
And you
murderess.
see that this other head though isn't quite totally done, but you see like he seems to be trying to choke. He seems to be choking on the words. He says, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," and he just stops.
Okay.
And there is nothing but silence in the room.
Okay. Let's quickly get Jagrick out of the bonds.
Yes.
So we
I
take him
will
out of
take
the
all
box.
the gold.
I don't know.
All right. I will distribute. I will tell you how. So you gather. Adele's slowly gathering the gold. What's everyone doing?
Getting Jaggrick out.
Yeah.
All right. You have unhooked him from
let's
this
do it.
machine.
Yeah, okay, we both heal him.
Yeah. So
Just to keep you posted.
No one knows how much gold there is.
No one knows it. Only you. Oh my god! But Jagrick, what you fell through a you fell through a trap, and and you were
4
captured
plus
by a
9.
lich giant
Okay.
who
Yeah, I
has been
remember the
dripping,
two-headed one.
who's been
you were
sipping your
watching?
blood like tea.
No, I remember we met that guy.
no, this is a different.
What is it?
This is a
dude.
different two-headed
Yeah,
guy?
this is completely different from what.
Oh.
This is
Okay.
basically a
Okay.
one shot.
Okay.
We haven't been.
Jag is up, we can go now.
All right, so Jag, you wake up.
Yeah, he's got 16 health.
I was in a dream.
What did you dream about?
Something sucking me.
Oh. Okay, so because we're no language like that today. Not today.
I'm like, oh my blood.
Okay.
Fine.
We gotta go.
Fine. Okay,
Where do
so
we need to go?
We have to finish by 5:30, so 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
so what happens is
Yay.
you guys gather stuff. Adela, since you were gathering the gold, you've counted up a total of 400 gold pieces.
Oh, so close.
Oh.
And you find what seems to be a strange-looking harp.
Oh. Could be a bardic instrument. I mean,
It's the weirdest shaped harp you've ever seen in your life.
It's shaped like an egg.
It's shaped like a bow. And it has several strings on it.
I've read about bardic instruments in the past, right?
I
Yes.
pick it up.
So I tell her, hey, this could be super cool for you.
Yeah, you guys don't know what it
Can I have
does
it?
yet, though.
Yeah.
You guys don't know what it
Can I
does.
have it?
Yeah, I can't do anything with this anyway.
You grab onto it. You don't know what it does yet, but you're kind of happy to have it. It's just,
Oh, I get the frame,
yeah.
and then I go back in the past, and then I grab Adela's short bow.
Oh yeah, okay. You get
you
the
go.
bow back.
Bless.
All right. So yeah, you
Very
get
happy.
yes, you get the bow back.
I missed them.
So when you guys, yeah, so you guys, I'm gonna assume because of time constraints, you guys make your way back out after gathering and auto looting the place.
All the loot.
Auto looting the place. When you exit this this tomb, you are met by Mulamwi, and he looks at all of you and he says, do you have the flask?
Here.
Yep, just
He grabs the flask and he says, thank you, I can finally make this wish. He takes his bunny out of his hat, out of his hood, he places him on the ground and he pets him sadly and he says, I am sorry, my friend, but this has caused us too much misery, and this is the only regret I've ever had in life. He grabs the flask and he rubs it and he says, I wish I had killed you that many years ago.
Oh my god.
And that because that had ruined my life. And he's like, tears begin to flow out of his eyes, and he just looks at him and he says, and he sees the bottle and he's like, wow, wait, nothing's happening.
That's because it's out of charges.
He throws it in the ground and says, "Bah! I have been fooled."
I'll take you in, unicorn rabbit.
It exhibits intelligence, right? Because she was able to communicate with it.
Yes.
So I can use Awakened Mind to talk to it.
Actually, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to it. I'm gonna say
Party member. Party member.
he didn't mean that,
Oh.
but if he did,
Yeah.
and you feel badly about it, you're
Oh,
free to join us. We've even taken in the goblin, as you can see.
Okay, so he looks at you. Actually, she looks at you, and Ipobez says, in your mind at least, I'll just say she can communicate, and she says, "It seems that much of my love has been misplaced, and that but I've also caused him such great suffering despite him feeding me all those years, and maybe I also owe him despite this." So he's looking at you guys,
Come with us.
looking at all of you. Roll either persuasion or animal handling.
Who, me or
You.
Me?
You're talking to this thing. Take your pick.
Oh man, I know you guys are gonna hate me if I fail this.
Don't fail this.
I know.
Don't fail this.
I don't even know what.
Mostly KL. It's
Okay,
a bunny
Arvin, it
corn.
looks like this.
It's a bunny
It's a
corn.
bunny corn.
It's a bunny corn. It's a bunny with
Body corn.
Is it rare?
It's
It's
not.
from a different land.
It's from the land of corn.
Arvin, I'm sorry. It looks like this.
The bunny corn.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
I'll let you. I'll let you.
Bardic
I will let you.
inspiration.
Oh,
You already-
I was inspired
You can do-
earlier.
yeah, you can roll all those
Okay,
things.
okay,
So
okay. I'm gonna throw it all.
everything,
Throw it all.
everything.
Okay, so guidance.
She's like, I need
I
that
touch
bunny corn.
myself. I mutter guidance.
And he says, "Stop touching yourself.
Okay. and then-
Stop touching yourself."
He's saying
Alright.
stuff like that.
He's
Oh, hey, but I'm not doing it with that tone of voice that you were
What
saying.
tone of
to me.
voice?
All right. Anyway,
he has several things in the swear
16
jar.
plus.
What's your bardic inspiration die?
What's your bardic inspiration die? I think it's a
Bardic.
D8.
You can roll a D4 first.
Yeah,
That's-
D4 for that. That's plus 1, so 17 plus bardic inspiration die of D8.
D8.
That's
Oh, what?
2
Plus your charisma.
plus my charisma, which is 5.
Sorry, what was the D4 roll? I can't see it from here.
The
D-
D4
it's
is
one.
1.
Oh, okay. So that's 3, 19, 24.
Yeah,
25.
With
That's
a,
24.
24. No, wait, so with a 24, it looks at you, and it looks back at his old human, and her human, and she kind of looks really sad. She looks really sad, really disappointed, and she looks hurt. And she sort of just bows at her old human and walks toward you guys, and it hops into Zeph's arms. And in your mind, you hear something. You hear her say, "It's a nice. perhaps it is time for a change of pace. It's time for a change. And you see, we say, well, didn't expect, well, it wouldn't be right for her to stay after having seen that.
You think?
And he says, well, I know that this is quite bitter for us, but you have done as I have asked, and I thank you for your services. You may keep whatever you find in there, and I hope that our paths cross again in a more pleasant context.
Yeah, maybe by then you'll have forgiven Bunnycorn a little.
Yes, but I don't know how long it will take for me to forgive myself for this. So he just bows and he walks off. And you guys continue back on your journey to the mining town of Valure and breaking the siege of Medrangar Keep, which you guys can find out when you get past the midpoint season of season 2. And that's
isn't even out yet.
I know, which is coming out in like a month or so. You guys, so on the next session, you guys will hopefully start figuring out what that bow thing does. And you guys will be joined by Ipube's.
Bunnycorn.
Ipubase. It has a name.
Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. That was our one shot.
Amazing session.
That was so good.
Yeah, I know.
Remember that guy you didn't kill?
You know what? You actually rolled really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lance rolled for you. It was really good.
Yeah, and JP could see it from here, so I was not even kidding about it.
Man.
Everyone, thanks for coming by.
Yes.
This was our first live stream.
Yep.
We're planning to have many more, hopefully, if we can find a time, if we can find a place. The reason why we're holding it here is because I don't know if most of you know this, I'm a GGN partner, same as Seika. They offered us the space and we took it because right now my apartment is being renovated where we usually stream these. So maybe the next episode or the next stream might be here as well. Lance, thank you so much for DMing and letting us keep the bunny cord.
You guys the Dice told the story, and I'd like to thank you to everyone here too, and like special props to JP for setting all of this up. He works super hard, especially for the tech side, and basically it's a team effort. But special mention because of all the he even designed the overlay that you guys see over there. It's crazy.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's mostly.
Yeah, dude.
Of course, we want to thank GG Network for letting us use their studios today.
Especially GG Network.
This was our first stream and it went pretty smoothly because GG Network lent us a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Shout out specifically to Jason, Mark, who else? Wabe. Who else do we need to thank?
That's a good question.
How about our editor, dude?
Oh, our editor, dude? Enzo?
Yeah, it's Enzo.
Enzo,
Computer.
you're going to edit this, so thank you in advance.
Yeah. Well, maybe not this episode, but generally, I just want everyone in our team should be mentioned.
Thanks to everyone who helped.
Thanks to Mark for making the background music.
Yeah. And fixing all of our audio in the recent episodes.
Absolutely.
Camille, of course, for our beautiful artwork.
Oh, hell
Yes,
yeah. Let me put that
definitely.
back on there.
Yep.
And Maddie Burrito for making our intro animation.
Which was super cute. You saw it a while ago.
Yep.
We're going to play it on our way out, by the way.
Yep. All right. So we extended a little bit, but I think it was worth it. Just a few minutes extension. Shouldn't be so bad. But thanks for joining us, guys.
And if you want to see more of this, let us know. You can reach us on our Facebook page, our YouTube page, our Instagram, although that's my fault. I haven't really been updating that much. We always take your comments and suggestions into consideration. Comic drop. That's Jason.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Jason.
A little bit. Yes. Yeah, so let us know what you want to see. Because aside from Dicecast, this campaign series, we also plan to do other D&D and role-playing related content in the future.
Yep.
So if you want to see things like tutorials on how to run your own games, or reviews of D&D Beyond, or what?
Or the latest content that's coming out.
From Wizards of the Coast. Let us know if that's what you want to see. We'll make it, or we'll find a way to make it, and give you guys the content that you're asking for.
Yeah.
This is. Anyone else want to say anything?
Yeah, I'm good.
I think we're good.
We're good. Okay, we have to sign out. We have to. Everyone go. Where can we find you, Lance? If you want people to reach you out for, I don't know, DMing tips or.
Actually, you can just add me on Facebook, I guess. I'm not the biggest. I'm not the biggest social media buff, but you can just hit me up on Facebook. I'm pretty active in the ALPH community, and we can just probably have a game there if you guys want to ever hang out and stuff. That'd be great. How about you guys? You guys have any?
In order.
Okay, from left to right, from right to left. I guess. My screen name is right there under the finger.
Yeah, I know. That's how we overlap. Right to left.
So you can find me at Rayveus on Twitter, on Steam, on basically anywhere that's gaming related and where you sign up with a username. At Rayveus is me. So that includes here on Twitch as well. Sika?
Oh, you can find me on Facebook or Twitter as KL Sochan, or on Twitch as Seikachu. There. That's it.
You can just find me with them. That's basically it.
Okay.
Yep.
You can find me on YouTube as Sarah Schnurr. On Instagram, I am Schnurr for my makeup stuff. If you don't want makeup stuff, I am at sarah.loves.stuff on Instagram. And that's it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you all
It was
for
great.
watching.
All right, that's a wrap.
Oh my god, this was so good. I'm
Yes,
gonna
it's
play
fun.
the intro.
Yep, go
on
ahead.
the way on
Yep,
our way out.
perfect.
So this is
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
set-
the extra
You
too.
should close the mic.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
Okay.
Boom. Intro.